Yo, yo, yo. We just getting sounds together. Bear with us, y'all. We be on about 2 minutes. Yeah, okay, we get there. All right. Now, oh yeah. See, just the camera work now. Oh, you like the tones? Nice little background music. Hey, hey, hey. I'm gonna have to take a shot for y'all. Yeah. Usually I'll be able to share this out on Facebook, man. Let's try to get some Facebook shares. We about to go. Hey! All right, y'all. I think we good. Yo, if you can, share out the page, man. They changed the whole sharing stuff, man. We just gonna get to it. I'm ready to get to the smoke. My people's in the house. Yo, BB, I see you. Let me get my juice. Yo. Yeah. It's your boy. Yeah. Plastic cup boys. Plastic cup boys. Yo, let's get this going, man. I ain't got no more time for it. We all here, y'all. Hold up. I don't know if I got everything set. Get. Oh. Yo, how we looking, man? They got a whole new thing going on here. You know, it's a little bit different, man. I ain't really feeling all this. Let me switch that. I'm tripping. Yo, what's good? Dr. Specimen. Joe, what's good? See a couple people in the house. Oh, okay. All right, enough with it. Cut the music off, man. Let me get situated, man. What's going on? Oh, we got everybody in the building. Yo. Turn it up. Yo, ho, sound and video working. Your background music still playing. I cut it off just now. How we doing, y'all? Everything sounding good? Sounds and everything great? Yo, what's popping? We about to get nasty with it. Y'all talk, man. Get your drinks ready, man. All my old ass guys who play them games, man. Let's go. This is what we be waiting for, man. Sunday, 7/9/2023. You already know. NickMoses05 Gaming Podcast. MoFam is in the building. Already. It's time to pull up a shot. We're going to go through the chat. I got a couple folks going, man. This is going to be a litty. I ain't going to say it. Y'all know the chicken. You to come on. We ain't going to go. I see everybody there. We're going to go down, man. I know everybody going to want something to say on this one. Everybody going to want something to say. We got too much, and I'm going to run through it real quick. Let's go through the chat. All right. So all my podcast listeners out there, yo, the podcast is getting us where we got. Hey, podcast listeners, shout out Spotify, Apple, Podchaser, all them other websites. You know, shout out to y'all. End up your music. All right, that's enough. That's enough. We gotta get on with the show. All right, shout out to my man, yo, JoJo. Oh man, hey, yo, I feel like you turned into a ninja, Nintendo ninja in the building. That boy be in that cut like this. You ever see Floyd when he boxing? Floyd like this. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen my boy pop up like the cut. Who's up? Homer in the bushes. What's going on? Joe, hardest working man in show business. Back. Tell Sonny what's up, man. Dante's Italian Bistro. Tell him what's up, man. Yeah, watch out, Sonny. Hey, I see the slick hair. We know where you go, Sonny. Hey, we go. Hey, BB. Yo, y'all better watch y'all wallets, man. Hide y'all wallets. Hide y'all wallets.
Life sucks, and then you die.
Oh, my dog. That's my dog. BB, what's going on, man? Good to see you in the house. Yo, definitely pinball. I want to see that pinball machine. I'm going to go through everything, and I do want you to go through that, sir, at the end of the show. That would be wonderful. And also the listeners can know about virtual pinball machines. That's wonderful. If you can, share the content, do all that good stuff. Let's keep going. All right, we got to keep the algorithm going. As always, y'all, we get the ladies tuned in. All right, and when the ladies tune in, we have to do this respectful. All guys, I want you to put your right hand right over your heart. Shout out to the ladies. That's how it is. That's how we do it. I don't know. It's just something else. You know what I'm saying? And also, yo, who's Kyle? Did I see Kyle in the building? Yo, oh, man, y'all got to watch out. Another guy, another young fella, you better cuff your. Hey, matter of fact, everybody, get your wallets. Find your wallets right now. Because, sometimes you be like, damn, I thought I had my wallet. Get your wallet right now. Put it by your side. We got Kyle in the building. All right. Keep it away. My man, Dr. Specimen, man. Another young genius. Now, this one may not just grab your wallet. He might actually skim it. You know what I mean? For a couple numbers. Bam! You better have that protect over there. What is it? RFI, whatever it is? Hey, you better have something, man. This young guy get you. No, I'm just joking, man. Good people, man. I'm just always tripping. This guy, man, hey. All my listeners out there, this is Sage Never Ran, man. He got his own thing going on. I don't even, it's a little too raunchy over here, man. That's like Richard Pryor back in the day. They can't get that over here. I'm trying to go commercial. You know what I mean? I talk my shit, but I still keep it commercial, right? No, this the side over there. Once you go, you can't come back. Shout out to Sage Never Ran. He on the dark side, man. He can pop out every now and then. Show some love. Sir, thank you. Sir, thank you. Okay, let's go through. Make sure I ain't leave nobody out. RFID block. Hey, I'm talking about. Next thing you know, you walk by somebody, damn, how the hell I lose all my PayPal account? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got the PayPal credit card, and they skimmed you. Bam, PayPal rocking. See it from your phone? Hey, he's right here. Why not? Why not let it go? All right, man. Anyways, yo, we gonna get to it, man. I'm gonna take this shot because I'm about to get turned up, y'all. I told y'all I am tripping. Wow. I shouldn't start the show like that. That was a double. Y'all about to get a wild one. So, we're going to dive into some hot topics. Y'all see the main subject. Nintendo says stop blowing into their damn consoles. And we're going to talk about that. And we're going to go through the history of that. Y'all, I want to really unpack that. That's something we like to do here. NickMoses05 Gaming Podcast. MoFam, ain't that for sure? All right. So, outside of that, I just want to say I did an interview today with Tall Troll Game CEO. Okay, my man Eugene. That will be dropping. Now, he got Dark Chess as the game. If you love chess, definitely check it out. All right, we always showing love here. That's how we do. That's how the platform grows. So shout out my man Eugene. That will be dropping. Interview already dropped. I think it was today for Yuko Smith. Uku, you know what I'm saying? Dropped. You can go ahead and watch that famous artist at Fan Expo Denver 2023. I got the, up close and direct interview. That's how we do. All right. Let me go ahead and get this. Why I keep popping up stuff? No, nothing. Just me. Okay, listeners don't know what's going on, but I know the viewers too. All right? If you know, you know. So, Definitely want to send a big shout out to them. Now, we gonna get straight into it, y'all. I want to go through my subjects. I got a couple subjects right before, and y'all know I be twisted, so I might take a couple shots through this, and y'all please work with me, okay? Because this is a whole new format we got going, and we doing it right. This is the way, okay? This is the damn way. All right, let's go ahead and get to it. Bam. Now we're gonna get to the captions. First one. Gary Bowser articles dropping. Y'all, we did it, MoFam. I want you guys to give yourselves a pat on the back. This is not a me thing. This is a we thing. Because it was all of you here as we talked about these team executor stories. And what did you know? Who would have thought us dudes playing hacked or modded systems would come to be searched across all over the world, and now we're part of Team Executor modding history. We're part of history. Yo, just think about it. When they tell all the different systems and the different modding stories, we, MoFam, will be in the books. It's a lot. There's a lot of big names that you could probably tell the modding history story, and they don't have to be mentioned and it can go through. This was one. It wasn't much seen of Gary Bowser. And shout out Gary. Yo, damn it, Gary. Hold up, Gary. You just made me. Gary. Hold up. You about to get it right now. Gary, there you go. Right there. You right there. All right, here you go. All right. Here, we ain't even got to do it. Here we go. I'm talking about you live now on the podcast, FYI. That's how you do it. Send it to them. Let them know. That's how connected we are. MoFam, we connected, so we can just do that. Let you know, man. Just let you know. You know what I'm saying? But now those articles are starting to show. So since Gary has been out, we got a lot to unpack on Gary. All right, Gary, that's why I told him. I keep it real. All right, even when he's out. All right, Gary, I told him, hey, go Gary. Look at all the episodes. Back then, I don't delete. No, we keeping them up, man. My feelings. The way I felt at the time is the time. And if you felt it, I changed and all. That's why I like it. Okay? So, nonetheless, these articles are coming out, and Gary has been released for quite some time now. Let me go through it. I want to make sure I ain't had to check. Oh, my bad. All right, so Gary's been out for some time, so he's been enjoying nice time. He don't have to worry. Now, believe me, Gary is disabled, so it's not like Gary's sitting around like, oh, I can get up and run and go enjoy long walks. Now, Gary dealing with some issues. All right? Now, I know people might not care. Who gives a damn? He's got some money stashed somewhere. He's good. Oh, his friend Max is loading them right now as we speak. Pause. No. Okay? It ain't like that, man. I'm telling you, it ain't like that. It ain't like that. Look, that is good. He just responded. I love it. I ain't even going to say what he said. But nice, all right? But the articles are now dropping. So Gary's been able to tell his side of the story, which is something I've always embraced from day one. And I even got messages to prove. He can probably even show it. I've been saying, yo, I want you to get out and be able to use your voice and speak to all these different journalists, reporters, and get your story out however you want to get it out. And that way you control the narrative. And by us creating that first little step, I think it actually helped paint Gary in a good light. Gary, you might want to go. Hey, he told me thank you a few times. So I ain't even here for that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even here for that. That's my dog. OG. Hey, Gary, when we come to Comic-Con in Toronto, what is it? Fan Expo? Hey, Gary, you know what I'm saying? You disabled. Gary, I might be able to use you. You know what I mean? If you're disabled, we could probably get front door service. We could also get the interviews, all the good photo ops right up. That's kind of bad, man. That was kind of nasty, the way I just used Gary. Like, you my dog, though, Gary. I mean, I was just the business. You know what I mean? I love you, dude. So, anyway, these articles are dropping. One of the big ones was Torrent Freak. Torrent Freak is also the same website that dropped the MoFam news of the interview with Gary. So we got to send a big shout out. No, you get that. You get NWO music. Shout out Eugene from Torrent Freak. because he's the one. Eugene from Torn Freak actually dropped another article where he explains in detail about Gary's entire life, the beginning, the story, the whole case, the way it broke down, the aftermath. Dropped a beautiful article, man. Excuse me, I said Eugene. Man, my fault. Oh, man, hold up. Ernesto, I shouldn't have said, I told you, I got to take another shot. That's why. I ain't have another shot. That's my bad when I mess up like that. Hey, look, he's still writing to me. He got another podcast coming Sunday. I know I wasn't going to say all that. Got another podcast coming Tuesday. I don't know what I'm saying. Man, I'm twisted. I can't really. I'm twisted. I'm reading too much, man. All right. That's my dog, though. He know we on. Yeah, I'm tripping with the Eugene. Eugene is actually the interview I did earlier today for Tall Troll Games. His name was Eugene. So I'm twisted. I mixed that. That's my mistake. That's Ernesto from Torrent Freak. Ernesto, shout out to you. Now, we shut down the whole damn show, y'all. A lot of times for donations. And this is another time where we stop the show for donations. As it's a must. I want everybody to know, Magnus has took his time to donate $19.99 power to the motherfucking Mofan. Thank you, Magnus, sir. This is what keeps the show rolling. All right. And for those who do not know, there are bills that have to be paid in these donations, and your likes and your shares and your subs and your contributions in any way is loved. Magnus, thank you, sir. And I'm sure. And now Gary has his own GoFundMe. So this is to the Mofam. I'm sorry, Gary. Sorry. No, you got your own GoFundMe, Gary. Okay, cheers to you. Okay. Woo. What am I doing? I think that's going to be it, because that's like I know what's going to happen. Okay. So my man wrote me a couple things. I can't go over all that, but nonetheless, let's go ahead and quickly go over the hot shit. The Smokey. What y'all here for? Y'all, the world is divided. They 50-50. They don't know which way to go. They say it's Gary good, it's Gary bad. I don't know. They fighting. You got the people over here. Hey, man, just give this dude a chance. They came down hard on them. Nintendo's a bunch of dickheads. Then you got these other guys. Oh, man, this man's got money stashed all over the place. He's going to be good. He knows what he's doing. He's made millions. He doesn't even care about anybody. Goes either way. And that's what's torn. I'm going to prove it. It's not just me talking the ish. Shout out wololo.net. Because wololo.net actually covered this too. I don't have to talk about it my damn self. Like I'm just... Watch it yourselves. Pull it up. This is on wololo.net right now. Share the screen. Hey, I feel like I'm getting better at this. You know what I mean? I do. All right. There we go. You should be able to see it. Team Executed case. Gary Opa Bowser's GoFundMe divides the hacking scene. Divides? Whoa, Lolo. Such harsh wording. Divides. Split. Oh, they're fighting amongst each other. Who wants to take Team Executor? This is Atmosphere TX all over again. No, it is not. Okay, it's just a title, guys. Slow down. All right, slow down. But let's go ahead and go through real fast. Gary Opa, just an employee of the wrong business? Wololo, shout out them too, man. I love Wololo. I got to go ahead and drop you in. Actually, we share each other's content. They actually back me up on Twitter. Yo, shout out Wololo. If you don't know, now you know. I represent. Anytime you represent me, I represent you. So shout them out. Don't even care. Don't care who don't like them. You know what I'm saying? When I rep you, I don't care who don't like you. Okay, that's my dog. All right, you got your beef. I understand. Respect. All right, cool. So, one thing I want to go with strong reactions from the scene. Now, look at this, y'all. Y'all see that? Yeah, well, Lolo, thank you, man. Thank you. We did cover the wonderful and luxurious life of Max. And I want to tell y'all, Max is a good dude, man. I don't care what nobody say. I talked to Max. Not that long. Great dude. Live your life, man. Little boy growing up. Enjoy your life. Get paid, young man. Get paid. I don't care how old y'all. All right? Strong reactions from the scene. Now, I want to go ahead and go through these. Now, notice it says comments on Logic Sunrise. For those who don't know, I believe this is another forum where a lot of people post who have different homebrew, let's say, views and opinions and expressions. The guy contributed. Hold on, let's zoom in on that, man. Let's make sure we get in. Y'all see that? They're good. Okay. The guy contributed to projects that bricked people's consoles, was aggressively doing business in the scene without respecting any open source licenses, and now he's asking for charity? Gary Bowser, you are pathetic, sir. You played the game and you lost. Now on the consequences of your actions, asshole. That guy was on to you, Gary. He's on to you. All right, now let's unpack that. All right, let's unpack that. One thing I want to say, I want to look at the chat too, because I'll be tripping. All right. But one thing I want to unpack on that is he said he contributed to projects that brick people's consoles. Can anybody prove to me it was more than just one console? And let me put the link in there too. I got a couple people. I do got to get, the link in there. My bad. I'm tripping on my Scottie Pippen. Y'all. My bad. There we go. So, do y'all think that Gary Bowser was part of this code that was put in to brick people's consoles? And by the way, on the record, I think it's only one person that reported their console bricked. I don't even know if it was multiple people. I've only heard of one that could actually confirm it. So, is this a myth? Is it true? I don't give a damn. My nuts gonna hang regardless. It's the truth. They are. It's just gonna hang. I can't have that. It's gravity. They're gonna hang. So, that guy's pretty pissed though. He's pretty pissed on that. Let's go to the next one. A guy like this must have a bit of money set aside in a tax haven. Woo! Knowing the guy's mentality, I wouldn't give him a nickel. A goddamn nickel. Don't come crying to the folks you used to despise, Harry Bowser. Ooh, Harry Bowser. Ooh, them boys, man. Gary, I don't know what you did, Gary, man. You pissed people off, Gary. Hey, Gary, you need to talk to me. Hold on, Gary. And yo, my bad. We still going. We still on. My bad, we still on. You know what I'm saying? My bad, we still on. Look, I ain't gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? I'll never do that. Y'all know I keep it too real. My source say my source. If I speak to you, I ain't never telling nobody exactly what you said. I'm gonna say what I heard, unless you told me to. All right, that's a real guy. When I go down and they have me interrogation, guess what I'm gonna say? Man, look, I ain't gotta tell you nothing. Am I arrested or not? You're not getting it from me. So just know, when I come on home, boy, I'll come straight to you. Hey, boy, they questioning, man. Tell your squad to keep solid. All right, so next one. Steals Nintendo code, bricks consoles. That's a no for me. Now, that's two people that mentioned this code. Man, that's crazy. Okay, here we go. I never had a problem with Team Executor's work. Just like the well-known hackers who already gave to his GoFundMe, apparently. Now, I ain't gonna lie. That man came back. And you know why he said that? Because there are some well-known hackers that actually donated for Gary Bowser. That is true. That is a fact. That is fact. Now, stolen code might be hypotheticals and all that. One thing we can say, and we will go look at the GoFundMe, there are hackers in the scene that have donated. If they did not agree, why would they do so? That's a good thought, all right? I never had a problem with Team Executor's work, just like well-known hackers who already gave to his GoFundMe. That's just so, that was well put. All right, let's go to the next one. Considering all the money he owes Nintendo, he probably doesn't have much anymore. Plus, I assume all of his Team Executor accounts or whatever he had is frozen, so it's not like he can use that money. Right now, I'm going to tell you, truthfully, for those who do not know the government, any money that you have received through any means at all is frozen, stopped once you go through any of this. So if you have any bank accounts that is even legit, it's stopped. It's stopped, okay? That's it. They have to figure everything out. Your legit accounts are stopped. So you don't have any funds unless you got the old school movie stuff where you got some bags dug up all about the Benjamins and, you know, your homie come back with millions or something like that. That's it. It's no other way. Now, a lot of people do funnel money through sources and then they reap the assets back later. All right, that's something else. All right. So the guy was just a puppet and not one of the decision makers. He was just the public face of the operation. Team Executor is still active and on deck and fighting every day. Imagine if you own a small tech console repair mod business and Nintendo closes everything and sues you. That dude. Now, it was a little bit. It wasn't too much. I'm going to say it wasn't. Well, just a little business now. They was giving them games away. They had them early. All right, they had it hooked up. You can get them on your hard drive. You can play them, and there was links to all. Hey, you might say it was a little bit more. I ain't going to just give you that. I'm going to keep it real. Keep it realer. All right. He might have been a puppet. Now, this is in response. This got to be in response. He might have been a puppet, asshole, but you got to read it like that. It's not even good unless you read it like that. He might have been a puppet, asshole, but he accepted to participate in disgusting stuff, man. That's just like it works as a dark web stuff. Team Executor wasn't a big operation, and he wasn't an important member, all right? And let's not compare them to other technicians or whatever they call them on the scene, right? What they were doing was clearly unequivocally illegal, on top of disrespecting the community. Just look at Sires and Atmosphere. Man, that guy was giving it to him. Now, there's a picture of Gary right there, y'all. Y'all see Gary. Now, let's bring me back up on big screen. We don't need to show no more. We're done with that, okay? See how easy that was. Now, let's go ahead and bring up the GoFundMe, okay? Because that's the next thing we're going to see, and then we're going to wind up moving on. Like I said, we're going to be quick with these because I want to bring people on. I want to see the virtual. I got a lot of stuff, man. I'm going to pour another shot. I ain't going to lie. I was capping. You know what I'm saying? When I said I wasn't going to take another, I'm capping. Okay, Gary Opa restarting his life. Let's go ahead and share that on screen right now. And thank everybody. If you're tuning in, just coming in right now, make sure to share the content, man. Go ahead, hit the thumbs up. It don't hurt. It don't hurt, man. And even my haters, to all my haters out there, I love my haters. Matter of fact, haters, if you're there, can you go ahead and hate on me? You know what I'm saying? Haters, if you're there, hate on me. You know what I'm saying? Last time I was getting called watermelon, chicken eating, all types of stuff. Haters, if you're there, let me know you're there, haters. Let me know. I'm cool with you, all right? So, Gary Opa restarting his life. Hello, everyone. My name is Gary Bowser, a.k.a. Gary Opa. I ain't going to go through reading the whole thing. But he put an update. This was just 2 days ago. Many thanks to everyone that got my hashtag GoFundMe past the $1,500 mark. Y'all, $1,670. He's aiming for $5,000. Right? Many thanks to everyone that got that GoFundMe past the $1,500 mark. But I had some that are claiming my disability is not real. Well, here is 3 photos from today after just sitting from 6 hours searching for jobs and doing interviews. Now, these may be gruesome to some, right? We'll go ahead and pull them up. Is that too gruesome for you guys? It's a lot bigger. You can see the swelling. You can see the swelling. I don't want to hit. Hey. Hey. All right, he said, hey, Magnus said I got to take another shot too, man. Since he donated to 20, I got to. That's automatically. You know what I'm saying? That's automatic what I got to do. But yo, I will say, Gary, one thing I would definitely say, man, that's not the, I seen swelling before, sir. That's swelling. You need your disability and you could be able to work a job. You just need a remote job. You need a job where you can be able to have your leg elevated and you can be able to work, through the computer. You can be able to talk, join in on any one of these chats at any time. Gary, if you tuned in right now, man, I'll throw you in. If I threw you in right now, Gary, NickMoses05 Gaming Podcast, when you live, it's hot. It's hot. It ain't script. Okay. Usually I had questions lined up. We was on this call is being recorded. If you agree to the call, press 9. Boop. Hey, what's going on, Nick? Hey, that's what type of call that was. It ain't going to be like that. It's going to be a little different. All right. But anyway, my man got 16, 17. A lot of people are hating. I will say $1,670 is not a lot of money. And I know what some people may say, that is a lot of money, but inflation is crazy, y'all. Some people, I'm going to tell you, for me, that ain't covering rent for me. That ain't covering rent for me. So I'm sorry. That ain't nothing. I'm out here. And on top of that, I'm out here grinding. Right? I work like everybody else. We all out here grinding. So, man, that ain't much. My man out here looking for a job, man. So if y'all know somebody that got some, you trying to hire, hey, I need a marketing guy. Gary Bowser. I gave that man the Power Ranger sound. Rita, we need some help. I mean, not Rita, whatever it is. I don't know. I don't watch this shit. All right, but that's enough. All right, we're going to go ahead and get on. But what do y'all think? Do y'all think Gary Bowser, good guy, bad guy? How do y'all feel? What is the consensus on Gary? That's really what this is about. I feel as though Gary's just a dude trying to get back on his feet. He jumped in something. Everybody jumped in a little scene. You get a little something that's going on. All right, get a little money. If it ain't right, though, you got to watch out. And that's what happened. He faced his time. The money's a little harsh, but at least he can get by. That's what we want. We want my man to get by and live right. All right? Cool. Let's move on. Now, yo, I got to take the shot, man, because this next one is going to be crazy. Let's just pull up the topic first. I don't know how many of you seen Anime Expo 2023 and how overcrowded it was. Now, for those who do not know, I have attended a few different expos. I was just at Fan Expo Denver 2023. Shout out to Fan Expo Denver. Oh, my goodness. Wonderful time. But if it looked anything like Anime Expo 2023, I would have not attended. I'm sorry, y'all. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm capping. I would have attended, but I wouldn't have had any of my family, anybody that we don't need to get. You know what? Just strictly MoFam crew, because we strapped. We got we up in the air. We got somebody snap some. Hey, pow, pow, pow. Yo, we start the whole. You know what I'm saying? You don't know, man. I'm scared. I don't want to get hurt, man. I love my family. I just want to have a good time, man. People are crazy. All right? I need bodyguards. That's what I got bodyguards for, man. These events, you never know. When I do roll, a lot of times, I do roll dolo, right? And the people are like, man, you roll dolo. You need security all the time. Nah, it's not true, man. People are not like that. But you can't live your life your whole entire time with security and things like that, man. I don't think if you're putting out negative energy to people, that's what you're going to get back, right? So I think I would have been good. But this is ridiculous what I'm seeing. I want to go ahead and pull up. Let's pull up video. Shall we? Would that probably be best? Let's do that. Anime. This you can just simply do. Anime Expo 2023 crowd. Let's just go to videos. Okay. There's a couple different videos going, but you know what? I don't want to pull the ones from TikTok and give all these other people this shine. Let's do it the right way. Let's pull up an article from reputable sources that I at least rock with. Okay, that I rock with. Let's go ahead and say Kotaku. I rock with Kotaku because there's Levi, my man Levi. Shout out Levi. Okay, there's the other guy too, man. Luke Plunkett. You know what I'm saying? I rock with Luke. Okay, a couple different folks I rock with over there. So let's share the screen. I want y'all to see this. First of all, look at the picture. I'm going to zoom in a little bit more because I know y'all probably don't see. Y'all, it looked like who did it, what the hell, and what where. You got to be musty. I don't even care if you wear deodorant. You're musty. Because at this point, you got so many people by you that you sweating. Have y'all ever had it where you sweating and the sweat dripping on the side? Yo, you know you sweating when the sweat dripping down the side? Down here? Oh, man. B.O. Now, there's videos circulating online, right? I want to go ahead. Let's stop sharing on this one. Let's pull up the other one because I got to keep it. We're going to pull up the right one. Here we go. Look at this. Let's pull the sound up on that. That's crazy. Just pause. Yo, walk with me on this, y'all. I want everybody right here to walk with me. Chat, where y'all at? Where y'all at, chat? My bad. All right, where y'all at? I see y'all. I go to a lot of expos. I went to Fan Expo Denver 2023. Matter of fact, I'm going to show some clips on that because people thinking it's going to take a while for the stuff to come out. I'm going to just show some real quick just to show you how I get down at the expos because y'all think I'm a wild boy on here. Wait till you see me in person. I'm a wild boy for real, in real life. Okay? Not a joke. But this is crazy. As I'm looking at this, man, and matter of fact, go ahead. Let me get this caption off because I don't want my beautiful face to be blocked on this one. Y'all, look how many people is just right here. This is a main hall, and I know a lot of people may not have been to expos. Let me take you through. In these expos, they have what they call ticket limits, okay? It's called ticket limits, right? Which means, sorry, folks, we sold out. You know why they do that? Because there is a maximum capacity and occupancy for every single building that is around that downtown area of Denver. Yes, you must have it. It's like a city ordinance or something like that. You must have a maximum occupancy limit. And if you exceed that, I believe you start getting fined per person. It gets crazy. This is Anime Expo 2023. And I just paused this because I want everybody to take a look. If you had to look at this, can y'all guess? Do you think they sold more tickets after the sold out sign went up? I can't believe this. I'm going to try to count. Let me just count just one row. One row, y'all. Watch this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I counted about 25 people, and I haven't even taken up 0.05 of the damn page. I can tell you right now by looking at that, tickets oversold past the amount of maximum occupancy. Y'all, I'm telling you, I am a type of person that I got my camera up. I be recording myself. I got camera people who record me too. I got multiple cameras. That's how I like to come in. I come in, man, I roll out the red carpet. We here. We are the new media. MoFam's the new media. We are here. Get used to it, right? So we walking through, bam, we over here, we this, we that. Somebody do something, I'm sorry. People get stampeded. I'm going to be honest. All it takes is one, bah! And the stampede starts. This is almost, we could have heard about this on the news. look at the people in the picture. Look at the escalator, right? The escalator's filled. The whole entire floor. How do you get through the floor? It probably takes 10 minutes to get from the escalator to that black sign over there. If nobody was there, it would probably take 10 seconds. This is nasty work, man. All right, pull me back up on big screen. Y'all, what do y'all think the reasons were? Why? Why did that happen? Tell me. I want to hear it. Y'all, do you know okay, first of all, we had pandemic happen already. Do you know how many conventions people had to wear masks and people don't wear masks? That is a germ spreader. One, okay? B-O-B-O-B-O-B-O-B-O-B-O-B-O. People stank. I'm going to be honest. People just stank. When you go to these conventions, guys, trust me, wear deodorant. And I know people that I'm all natural. Deodorants cause cancers. And believe me, I know all the stuff they put into a lot of products. And I believe you, some of these products probably cause cancer. Well, do me a favor. Make sure you rub some lotion, some Jergens under your damn armpit. Or rub some cologne. Spray cologne twice under your armpit just in case you need something. You can't go there unarmed and tell me, oh, I'm going to be good for a convention. Don't rock. Don't rock. It don't rock. Trust me. I smelled enough funky people. Myself, I'll be like, whoo, yeah, I'm getting there. It's time for me to stop. And I got deodorant. Holy smokes. I'm so glad I did not go to Anime Expo 2023. Woo, I dodged a bullet. I go to a lot of expos. Holy schmoly doly. The damn. Oh, man. Okay, let's go ahead. And one more thing I have to pull up. I'm going to go ahead and pull this up. I'm going to show Fan Expo Denver 2023. And yes, I'm a show. That's a new word I made up today. I'm a. Look it up in the dictionary. I'm a go to the stove. I'm a twist up. I'm a kick it with the homies. I'm a give me something to eat. I'm a chilling. Hey, that's the ghetto way. I'm a chilling. I'm a chilling like a villain. All right, hold on. I'm going to make sure now, y'all should be able to hear that as well. Go ahead and pull it up on screen. Hopefully I get this right because I be messing stuff up all the time. If I mess it up, I'm going to be mad at y'all. I ain't going to be mad at me. I'm going to be mad at y'all. Right, here we go. Bam. Okay, there we go. I ain't even got myself up, but I don't need myself up, right? Can we do like a view and get rid of some of this, man? Like let's do a full screen interface. There we go. See, I told y'all. There we go. We good. We good right there. So, y'all, this is me at Fan Expo Denver 2023. And yo, hold up. My bad. I gotta pull this up first, y'all. Hold on. I just gotta preference this, okay? And BB, by the way, he said he works in dirty underwear and something else. Man, I can't read it, but you know, it's funny. I'm gonna tell y'all, Christian Hayden, Fan Expo Denver 2023. I'm probably not gonna say this any other time, but now, y'all, that man was supposed to show up at 7:30. It was about 9:30 when he showed up. I'm tired of the with Christian Hayden. Yo, Anakin Skywalker, what are you doing us? Look, hey, when y'all look at this clip, look at some of those people and how they were hyped for Anakin Skywalker. Just had to get that off my chest. Let's go. That's me recording.
We have some random staff that they pick up the back over there.
Hey, and I want y'all to know, by the way, everybody watching this is exclusive. You ain't going to get this nowhere else. You're not going to get this camera. You're not going to get this stuff. This is literally play-by-play Fan Expo Denver stuff, man. Y'all ain't getting this nowhere else, man. Matter of fact, no, not the air horn. NWO music. Put some respect on this. Now, let me go ahead and let y'all know something real quick about this. They're throwing those water bottles to the crowd. You know why? Because people's legs was tired. People switching from the left to the right, to the left to the right. Because they was tired of waiting on Anakin Skywalker, Christian Hayden. They was tired. Sick and tired of being sick and tired. They was tired. And they said, you know what? We got to do something, y'all. They brought out a box of merch. They brought out 7 boxes. 12. Hell, I could have caught a water bottle. But my arms is tired from holding cameras. Shout out to Fan Expo Denver, because it was a wonderful event, by the way. Okay, let's continue. My bad, y'all. I get a little too hot.
This is beautiful, man. Downtown Denver, just walking. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me put it on me. Y'all already know what it is. This is boy. You know what I'm saying? Walking to the pond early morning. I can't believe how early it is. Man, I usually don't do this early. Everybody know me. I don't do this early. Hold on, let me get it steady, y'all. This thing been wobbly. And yo, by the way, I got hours of content. Y'all not about to watch it. This is about to be like 3 minutes. I want everybody to know, if you come to Denver, just so, and I'm sorry if the light's too bright, y'all, my bad. But if you come to Denver, just know on Sundays, parking free downtown. Anywhere, they don't charge you. Oh, that's beautiful, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Y'all missed something.
Early it is, man.
The reflection.
Everybody know, believe.
I want to see the reflection.
And yo,
look at the anime shorts and
I want everybody to know, if you come to Denver, just so, and I'm sorry if the light's too bright, y'all, my bad.
See? But you gotta pay attention to the reflections, Sundays, baby.
Parking free downtown. Anywhere, they don't charge you. Oh, that's beautiful, man.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Good thing I heard my homie tell me yesterday, man. Shout out to Love Thy Nerd. There we go. You forget.
Things up.
What is this? Told y'all. Now
Are
look.
you gonna be here tomorrow? Yes. Okay, because I'm gonna come during press time at 9, and it'll probably be a little lighter. Ain't too many people here. You mind if I come by to stop in the Expo and get it on the podcast? Man, I appreciate it, man. I figure more exposure for everybody, the more help, man. Hey, appreciate it, man. Thank you.
So we got somebody who come through. Yo, by the way, I didn't get to interview my man, and I'm going to go ahead and get an interview. We're going to get an online interview with my guy, because I had too many people to interview, and I'm glad, and that's why I do this, right? So I remind myself, yo, I got to get an interview with my guy, man. And shout him out. What is this? Man, I know, I told you, I'm trying to play, man. They're making me work. Damn it. Yeah, they trying to get me to play, man.
Nobody's going to want to watch the entire video. Nobody. It's just plain and simple. Nobody. If you do, I think something wrong with you, to be honest. I don't think nobody wants to sit here and watch it all the time. But I got till 7:30, so I got like 3 more hours. How am I going to kill 3 hours? I don't know. It is so terrible, but I'm going to have to figure it out. Hungry, tired. I'm not paying $8 for food. I'd rather go and get a full meal at Red Lobster, bro. You know, I'm not about to waste my time with a piece of pizza.
Hold up. I'm glad. See, this is why I'm doing this, man. This is why I'm doing this right now. Hold up. Pull me back up. This is why I'm doing this. This is why. All right? Now, shout out. And yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It was crazy there, man. It was crazy. But this is why I'm doing this. Y'all, they ain't have no type of food, man. They got one line for pizza. The line going around 3 times. You got to wait an hour and 30 minutes for a slice. And when you get up there, they're going to say, I'm sorry, we out of pepperoni, sausage, and everything else. And we only got cheese. Oh, it was crazy. If you don't eat pizza, I guess pretzel. That's the only other thing. Everything else is ice cream, cotton candy. How you ain't got, If McDonald's would have been in there, they would have been bussing. Yo, I would have been in there. Yo, I don't care if the Big Mac was $10, yo. I swear to God, I do not care if the Big Mac was $10. I would have went in there. Let me get a Big Mac. Yeah, let me get the Big Mac combo. How much is that? $20? Cool. Hey, at least I'm getting food. You know what I'm saying? Hey, give me the Big Mac combo, extra fry, all that drink and all that. $20? There you go. Eating. It's crazy. They got to do the food up, but nonetheless, you know, I just got to mention that because I was kind of upset at the food scenario. My bad. I felt that personal because, by the way, y'all don't know, I actually paid $8.50 for that cheese slice, y'all, and it was fire. When you're starving and you ain't ate nothing all day, I'm telling you, that pizza tastes like everything good. Aurelio's, Home Run Inn, Giordano's, Beggars, you name it. It tastes like everything. It was heaven in my mouth. It was like, you know how you see the anime and they be eating the ramen noodles and that's how you be eating when you waiting an hour and a half and you hungry all day and that's all you got. Man, I ate that. And you feel like you can go for another 8 hours. They know what they doing. I'm telling you, they got it down to a science. You feel like you can go for another 8 hours off one slice. I'm like, oh, I think I can do it. Yeah. Oh, man, it was crazy. I just had to mention that, y'all. So if you go, just prepare. You might want to bring you a sandwich. Bring you, if I would have had one of those gas station sandwiches, that shit would have tasted like Olive Garden. Yo, one of them little sandwiches, them gas station $5 sandwiches would have tasted like Red Lobster. I'm telling y'all, man, when you that hungry. Oh, my goodness, man. Yo, shout out. Hey, Joe, if you would have had Dante's Italian Bistro set up right. Oh, God. You got a brick and mortar overnight. Your prices is through the roof. For ravioli, we charge $35.60. You like $35 for it? Yeah, that's how much. Okay. Shit, I'm hungry. Brick and mortar overnight. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man, you could have got anybody for that. I was hungry. We would have broke the bank. Yo, they smart. That is a smart tactic, man. Starved people, they will pay. All right, man, my bad. Let's go ahead and get back to it, man. I got off. Let me go ahead and pull it back up here. Here we go. All right. Sorry. That ain't me. I ain't never gonna be me. Mortal Kombat going downstairs. Let's go with Mortal Kombat. Hold on. I gotta tell y'all, man. Do you know I walked past them and I was actually waiting like I was gonna get some footage. You know, I've been getting footage all day, right? I walked past them, y'all, and I'm not gonna lie. I walked past them like they ain't even stop, bro. They ain't even stop at nothing. They ain't even look at the camera. You could tell they was tired of taking pictures all day. Like everywhere they walking, they're like, excuse me, Scorpion, Reptile, Sub-Zero, can we get a picture? They're like, all right. They got tired. I walked by, that man was trying to hide. He said, oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? I just had to mention that because they definitely look like they was tired, man. All right, let's go. Let's follow Mortal Kombat. I was following folks. Yo, hold up, y'all. Hell no. Hell to the no. Pull me up real quick. Y'all, hold up. I want y'all to do me a favor. My man look like the Indian Kyrie Irving. My man look just like Kyrie Irving, y'all. Go back, Mario. Hey, that's Kyrie Irving, man. I see what you're doing. Hold up, let's pull it back up. Look. Tell me that ain't Kyrie Irving. That's Kyrie. I know Kyrie when I see Kyrie, y'all. Tell me that ain't Kyrie Irving. Hell no, we gonna rewind this. Y'all got me tripping. I want that again. That's Kyrie. I'm telling y'all that's Kyrie. It's Kyrie. Even the way he got his hand in his pocket. And you see Kyrie tried to act like he wasn't looking at the camera too. That was his publicist telling him that I was recording. I'm telling y'all that's Kyrie Irving, man. Look. Let's go ahead and go back. Look, you see how he looking right at me. She said, hey, he's recording you. He's on to you. Look at him. Kyrie, I got you, sir. You got to speak up, Kai. We want to know what's up. Were you at the anime convention or not, Kyrie? You was there. That's your Indian brother. You need to holler at some folks. Big. Oh, the two most handsomest man. Look at this, y'all. Two most sexiest man right there, y'all. Sexiest man ever. Hey. Woo! Hey, boy. Hey, you see, they caught him off guard. I caught the man. They was like, damn, I ain't know bro was gonna get zesty. Hey, they was like, I ain't know bro was gonna get zesty on us in 2 minutes. Hey, I flip script, man. I just be playing, man. Say, hey, man, I hit you with anything. You don't know what I might say, man. I be out there like crazy, man. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go ahead. Look at them guys, man. Look at them guys, man. I'm gonna pull this back up, man. I went zesty on them real quick. They wasn't ready for it. Yeah, you know, some people ready when you get zesty, man. They wasn't ready for it. Yo, they got the skirts and everything, man. Pull that back up, man. Hold up. And I'm gonna do, by the way, everybody who's seeing this, I am gonna do a full Fan Expo Denver walkthrough. A full joint from beginning to end. Oh, the two most handsomest man. Look at this, y'all. Two most sexiest man right there, y'all. Sexiest man ever. Hey, look. All right. This we gonna do. We gonna do this. Yo, I was all over. Yo, let me let y'all know something, man. By the way, this all unedited footage. I want y'all to know unedited footage. This is just chopped. I'm just grabbing different. I'm just skimming through whatever and just playing it. That was a Japanese arcade. I'm actually gonna do a whole segment about that. But nonetheless, man, you know what I mean? That was just just my life in Denver, man. When you're doing press, we're gonna do more. Hold up. My bad. I ain't get y'all pulled up. My bad, y'all. That was a nice bridge. Yeah, see, it's pretty good. A lot of stuff, a lot of coverage, but we're gonna check it. Come on, in there. Aiden's looking nice. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. Ah, yeah. Hold up, y'all. This the brother made me look bad, y'all. You made me look bad, man. I had to say, this man got an 8 make me look bad, man. You need to, yeah, I know. I ain't far off, man. I'm gonna get a little workout and get there, man. You know what I'm saying? Yo, it's so much, man. Let me pull up. I could be all day on this, y'all. I ain't gonna go all day. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna close this off, man. So just so y'all know, Fan Expo Denver. That's just me skimming through the video. You know what I mean? Just skimming through the video. Swear, just doing whatever, man. That's how I was at Fan Expo Denver. I was there getting coverage. You know, I had my team there representing. Yeah, and oh boy, man, he had an 8-pack. I ain't gonna lie, man. I wish I could find this video, man. Hold up. I wish if I could find this video. Yo, they got an anime, like hip hop type of video. Oh, hold up, man. Damn, what was it? Anime rap. Let me put anime rap. How can I put it? A video. And then get it. Did he get? Oh, I can't find him. I'm gonna find him, man. Cause I do got him on here. I know I do. I just gotta look for him, man. I ain't about to go through live and look for him. But my dude got videos and all that. Okay. Nonetheless, let's go ahead and let's move on, man. Like I said, I want to bring people in. I gotta hurry up and go through this, right? Next one. Real-time ads and radio in games. Y'all, this is something I want to personally talk about, something I brought up myself. This is a topic of my own. As you guys know, NickMoses05 Gaming Podcast is MoFan. We can come up with whatever the hell we want to talk about, right? We are the narrative. We create the topic as we innovated with the Gary Bowser interview, right? That's how we do. We always innovate. We the leaders. We the new media. Damn you. No, I'm just joking. I'm tripping. Let me go ahead and okay. But one thing I want to say is this is a big thing to me because I'm all about the future, y'all. And very recently, I have been a huge advocate for, believe it or not, generative AI. I've been using the tools daily for everything, almost everything, guys. And I will say I am now becoming dumber by the second. I'm letting AI take all the knowledge, all the hard work, okay, and do it for me. I can now take my energy and work a lot easier. So, I am a sucker for generative AI. So, with generative AI coming along, with all the games that are introducing generative AI, I got myself one question. Why don't we have real-time music or real-time ads in games? And if we do, chat, let me know. Are there any video games right now that use real-time ads and real-time radio? And what I mean real-time is if you're listening to the radio here, you can turn on the video game and hear the exact same thing in the video game. So, ads as well. Now, I know a lot of people don't like ads, right? Ads. We have enough of ads, advertisements, everything. I'm sorry. Ads is how I get paid. Okay, I love advertisements. I love sponsors. And by the way, I'm the type that love to see that McDonald's burger come down the screen. Okay, I love to know they introduce a new double something else burger or the new fried chicken come out. I love the commercials. How else would I know? So I'm a sucker for ads. I'm sorry. Okay, I want ads. I might be the old school guy. I love ads. Yeah, I don't want those old, 1 minute and 30-second ad. I don't need that. But, 15 seconds, 30 seconds. Bam, show me the new movie, a new trailer, new game, something like that. Hey, yes, definitely. And cater the ad to my needs. Show me the ads I love. Okay, the ones I love. All right, so I would like to say, there's a couple things I wanted to touch on this that I can see being difficult and also some things where it's currently happening. A lot of people know Grand Theft Auto for having very popular radio stations. There are a lot of other games as well that have radio stations where you drive throughout and those radio stations play. Fortnite right now has very popular game modes that have songs even as recent as of a week ago. So we're getting there. They're updating, but hey, that's almost close, right? Songs that were played on the radio a week ago can then be uploaded onto a radio station within Fortnite, and now, and then you hear something else. I don't got this, I don't trust nobody. I ain't got mad, I don't do that. I ain't got nobody. I didn't look at my wrist, I got time today. Muppet, I crossing the line today. Fakers is real, and next thing you know, the boy, the liar. The liar. You know what I'm saying? It all come on. It just kill you, right? But it would be live in real time. The biggest thing right now is licensing. Everybody wanting to own the licensing for their music because believe it or not, there's a digital imprint every time your audio is linked to anything. Whether it's downloaded, it doesn't matter. And even if they try to delete it, it's going to be on the metadata somewhere. So who's getting paid for that? Who's getting the money for that? And a lot of people want to be able to own all the rights to the song and even the distribution of it to be able to get as much revenue as possible. So I understand the licensing deals and things of that nature. But let me tell you guys this. Is that the next thing? Is that pretty much the next thing, right? We got generative AI. Pretty much I can tell generative AI, hey, listen to the radio. I'm just going to have you listen to the radio all day. And I want you to spit out another version of that. It can do it. Hey, so now I got the closest thing to radio. Like, how close are we to having real life radio inside of games and also advertisement? So I like to say that. And that's just something I wanted to bring up, and I want you guys to ponder on. I want you to think. It's something we'll debate at another time, but it's definitely something I wanted to bring up to discuss with you guys. Okay. Now, okay, moving on. Like I said, that was something just personally for me. I wanted to go over real quick and just discuss with you guys. Let's talk about it. Nintendo said, stop blowing in they damn consoles. Stop it. Y'all don't know. Let's talk about it. I'm first going to go to the article, and then we're going to discuss how I began blowing in my first cartridge for Nintendo and how I'm happy that I blew into that cartridge. And by the way, I want to continue to blow into other cartridges. Yes, and I said blow. I'm not even going to say pause, right? Because I'm not in, this is not any other human being on the other side of this. This is the cartridge. So I could blow a cartridge. Okay? I can blow a cartridge. That doesn't mean, and I'm talking about a video game cartridge. I got to be a little specific, guys out there. I ain't think about that. My bad. I should have thought about that. Guys get a little crazy. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull this up. This is a Kotaku article specifically mentioning different references of a tweet from Nintendo. Share screen, please. Boop. Oh, yeah, we got it. See, we on it now. We on it. So, it's 2023. Nintendo is still warning people to not blow their consoles. Stop blowing your consoles, guys. Okay, stop blowing into your consoles. Yeah, it's cute. It's low for. People used to blow into their cartridges, slots of your Nintendo games in the olden days if they were having hardware issues. But the thing is, it was all bullshit. It didn't fix them. If anything, it made them worse. Yet so strong has the urban legend become that in the year of our Lord 2023, enough folks are still blowing into their Switch that Nintendo has felt the need to warn against it. Now, I want y'all to unpack that. People are still blowing into consoles so much that Nintendo had to mention it. So this, I'm going to be honest, this is not no USA. I'm going to pull me back up on big screen because I think people might get this twisted. This ain't some USA phenomenon, okay? This ain't a bunch of dumb Americans. It's all over the world. Everybody was blowing in the cartridge. It don't matter where you was from. It could be somebody from Russia. They put it in. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Somebody in Africa. Hey, you know what I'm saying? There's somebody in America. Man, that cartridge broke as hell, man. Try blowing in it. Hey, that's how it works. Okay, it didn't take a rocket scientist. I remember one time the system was messed up. I said, man, this system's stupid. I hit it, then reset it. It said, boom, it came right on. I said, oh my gosh, I guess you beat the system. Well, stop working. All right, if I hit you and you do what I tell you to do, I'm going to hit you again. I'm sorry to say. Oh, that's such a sad omission. Okay, let's go ahead and go back to it. My fault, guys. I apologize. Okay, this is a Nintendo statement right here. In the game card slot, there is a terminal to read the game card. If you clean this with a cotton swab or insert a game card with a broken terminal, it may get caught in the terminal and break. Please do not touch the inside of the game card slot. If dust gets inside the game card slot, use a vacuum cleaner to suck it out. Please do not blow our system. Saliva may adhere to where you blow. Therefore, blowing may rust or corrode your system. Don't blow it. There we go. Directly from Nintendo, man. I gotta say, Nintendo said it best. They said it right there. You see the picture right there they're showing? Don't put a cotton swab, no cartridge with the broken terminals, and also don't blow your console, man. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Sit back, chill. All right? You don't got to do that. Now, pull me back up on big screen because we're going to talk about the real. I'm going to be honest. If I have a cartridge right now, I'm probably going to open it and blow into it. If my phone right here, got something in it, I'm going to go. That's just what I do. I did it naturally. You know why I do that? Because I'm sorry, there is such thing as an air duster, and it blows out air. And guess what? That can cause some problems too, right? Yeah, hey, if you have it too close, it can cause condensation. It can cause different things. Well, why the hell do you have those things? Okay, why do you have those? Is it bad to use those? Because those are blowing out air. That's what I do. You know what I mean? Like, what's the problem? Okay, so I don't know, Nintendo. I think you're trying to get a slick one on us. You're trying to not have us blow into the consoles because you're scared that people are going to get too close and blow saliva. Now, if you're getting all up in your mouth all this close and you're like, you're literally blowing your console now, and you need to stop. That's pause. Okay, you're wow. Okay, if you're doing that, but you should be about a distance. You could be, bam. You know what I mean? There you go. So Nintendo wants you to stop blowing into your consoles. Okay, and I want to know from you guys: do you currently blow into your console? Do you blow your console? Do you suck your console? Telling y'all, man, this ain't gonna make it. Hey, the monetization's done, man. Hey, Magnus, hey, thank you, Magnus, for the sponsorship, sir. Let's go ahead. There you go. You know what I'm saying? Shout out. All right. But yeah, they want you to stop. And I want to say blowing into consoles goes way back. Just so you guys know the history, if you had an original Nintendo console, these consoles were very tough. I'm a kid that was born in 83, coming up in the 80s and the 90s. And I'm going to tell you, a Nintendo console was built 80s tough, I like to say. You could drop the console, it still would work. You could, I've seen people shove multiple games into the console, it would work. I've seen people pee on the console, it would work. Drop it in water, pour it out, let it dry, it would work. You could throw a controller, it could break, and you could just be playing with the base of it, it would work. I've seen people just do horrific things to a Nintendo console, and it still worked. Whereas, I'm going to be honest, if you probably took any of those consoles today and did that same thing, they're not going to make it very far. So I would say they were built very tough. Now, of course, yeah, it was nothing but, 6 buttons, and then you want to add a diagonal pad and all that, Okay, all right, I'll give you that. Wasn't much. Okay, just a little lightweight thing, or you could throw it wherever, but hey, it was built 80s tough. I don't know if y'all know about those systems, but if you threw that system at somebody, you gave them stitches. You gave them stitches, man. That's just the way it is. I can't even tell you no further. You gave them stitches. I've thrown that controller many times. And the Super Nintendo controller was weak compared to Nintendo controller. I'm sorry. Super Nintendo was a little dope, but that was weak compared to a Nintendo controller. Nintendo controller had square, sharp edges on it. I ain't going to say sharp, but it had square. Like, once they got the Super Nintendo, they curved out the controller. Because if you threw it, it was no pointy. No, Nintendo had pointy ends. When you threw it, if you didn't have one of those big double glass CRT TV, it was going, man, a flat screen? You throw a Nintendo controller to a flat screen, bow, TV gone. Bow, TV gone. That would have been it. No, you threw it on those TVs back in the days. Bing. Hey, that was the sound you heard back in the day. Bing. That damn glass was thick. Talking about you threw a TV on somebody's head, they dead. The gas and everything came out the TV. Yo, you ever seen the TV get thrown on somebody back in the 80s and the 90s? Notice it. They frying all that, man. You throw a TV on somebody's head now, it don't do nothing but go, and the screen messed up. You know what I'm saying? If anything, they gonna beat your ass for hitting them with that flat screen. All right. But that's kind of the history of blowing into systems. That's so pause-worthy, man. My bad, y'all. I didn't mean to go down this route. But Nintendo says stop blowing air into the consoles. It is damaging. And this is supposedly a myth. I don't know about the myth. I'm not going to dig into the negatives. I don't know. I'm doing it just because I do it from a little distance. I don't get all close and I'll go, something like that. Get the dust out just like that. I'm not trying to get all close and get No, I want it to feel like just a gust of air just went and knocked some of the dust out, right? That's it. Okay. Now, bam, I told y'all this is going to be quick. Oh, my goodness. We're right on time, too. We right on time. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Now, this one I want to talk about because, what the hell? A Rainbow Six fan was sentenced. This is something that happened a while ago, but I'm going to speak on it very quickly. I do want to bring people in. Rainbow Six, a game that a lot of us know and love, has a crazed fan that actually went a little too far. Was banned over 80 times. Very upset. Spent over $1,500 on the game. Pissed because I'm getting tired of getting banned. Now, respectfully, you're probably banned because you're using some type of cheating tools and they caught your ass, but was banned over 80 times and $1,500 lost. So, this crazed fan decides to do a swatting attempt on Ubisoft employees. So bad so that even said there was a hostage situation. And that's something critical to say. So there was people in there all before they found out it was a hoax. And this gentleman was sentenced. I don't want to go too much into it. Like I said, I just want to speak briefly about it. But I just want to let y'all know. This is what game developers going through nowadays, y'all. It's bad enough for putting the game out and get trashed because I ain't got all the content out yet, and I ain't got all the bugs fixed, and everybody trashing my game. Then on top of that, I ain't getting paid enough because all the other big investors and everybody else getting all their money, and I ain't getting a dime. Oh, God, I'm not really making the money of it. Oh, I'm not getting any of the love because they trashing my game because, I had strict rules on cheating and something that you can't win. As a developer, you can't win. Can we give these developers some room? Can we give them a little bit of room? Okay, a little bit, man. We got to start. Hey, from now on, when a developer screw up, we ain't even going to look at them. We're just going to look to the next people. We're going to look at the investors. Like, y'all invested in this? We're going to look at the publisher. Why did you even publish this? You should have stopped. Okay, we're not even going to look at them. Just something we got to do, man. But nonetheless, I just want to say quickly on this, I want to say one thing. With the Ubisoft thing happening, I did take notes on this. It actually helps. I know people might say I'm crazy on this, but now we can see the different things that we can put in measure to keep developers safe. People don't take the threats they receive safe. That people play these games they know and love and actually feel dear and want to do things to them safe. We're coming to a point where society, everybody name who is public facing and have to do public facing things, face the risk of having their name brought through certain measures. And those measures, whether good or bad, seem to affect your livelihood from day to day off of social media. It's a big thing, and I think it needs to be weighed heavily. But also on the other side, hey, now and nobody wants to do anything, make anything. Let's keep everything the same and let's have a computer and a bot run everything. So that way, if they want to attack somebody, they'll attack at a computer. Okay. All right, there we go. So now we're going to move on to the last but not least, definitely. This is something I wanted to bring in because everybody laughed at these people. They laughed at them. They made fun of them. They said, this company thinks they think they got us. They don't got us. We're on to them. Y'all, Denuvo is mad at us. Denuvo mad. I'm going to tell y'all why Denuvo mad, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and pull this up on screen first. I don't even want to do any further talking. Let's pull this up. Because when I pull this up, this is going to do all the talking. I don't need to do nothing further. Oh. Denuvo plans to offer independent benchmarks in an attempt to prove its DRM doesn't cause performance problems. Y'all, work with me on this. We've known for a very long time for Denuvo to be introduced into games for piracy protection reasons. Maybe for cheating, other things. Keeps the integrity of all the game's files intact, right? But what has been discovered is that some games with Denuvo installed on it seem to perform a lot worse, and even so much so that there's been people to prove when you remove Denuvo from games and show the performance. Now, I wasn't part of that testing. I can only go by what those people are saying. And there's been something said for a long time. Steve Hun, Chief Operating Officer of video games, said, there is no perceptible impact on gameplay because of the way we do things. Ooh. It's still common for big budget games to launch with Denuvo's anti-tamper, anti-piracy software, and it's also common for those games' performance problems to be blamed on DRM. Erdetto, the digital security company that has bought Denuvo in 2018 and previously tried to force Overwatch porn offline. By the way, you can go ahead and check that out, PC Gamer, if you want to go to this article. Has denied its software is responsible for those issues, most recently in an interview with Ars Technica. Steve Huang, Chief Operating Officer of video games at Erdetto, claimed that comparisons using cracked versions of the game that load faster and run more smoothly are inaccurate. Okay? Because they are rarely based on the exact same version of the game. Now, that's not a good answer back, sir. Because actually, they are same versions of some of the game. They literally are. They get the download, they remove Denuvo and play it. It is the exact same thing. And then you might have patches come out later to kind of fix all that. But nonetheless, we'll get there. There might be, over the lifetime of the game, a protected and unprotected version, Hoyne said. But these are not comparable because these are different builds over 6 months, many bug fixes, etc., which can make it better or worse. It seems like he's trying to compact a lot of different things into one. All right. And usually that's confusion. When I see confusion, I go, I'm watching you. Hoyne is aware that simply saying this won't prove anything to the legion of players who blame Denuvo for every frame rate drop they experience. Our voice is unfortunately not sufficient to convince people because we're not trusted in their mind as a starting point in that debate, he said. Oh, my goodness. Now, this is something. I'm going to pull me back up on big screen. And, yeah, we're definitely going to... oh, my goodness. And Dr. Specimen, we're definitely going to wind up bringing you in, and we'll discuss more on that. One thing I want to say that they're talking about with Denuvo. When developers finish a game, and I'm not 100%, but guys, correct me if I'm wrong. I am someone that finishes a game. My game is completely finished. Here you go. Your job is to put your protection software on it so we do not have to worry about piracy, maybe tampering of the game, cheating, some other things. But you're taking the game that already works and you have to add components to it. And maybe they're checks, maybe they're reports. I don't know how it goes, but you have to add certain things to it. I find it hard that you add anything to it to have to do these checks without it having some sort of performance drop in the game because you're adding a check, a verification, a point, it just has to. It just has to. In theory, right? In theory. Am I bugging? Am I bugging? Let me know, am I bugging? But in theory, I would think it has to. Here is a product. It is working fine. You have to provide some anti-tamper protection, unless it's like layers. And we can start talking about layers of security where you have this layer, that layer. Maybe there's a first layer where you come in and you go past that layer and every single execution that you do after that is authorized, right? Or maybe there's 2 layers that you got to go through, a 3rd layer, a 4th, security can go deep. But I just find that hard to believe, de nouveau. And I think you're hating. I think you're hating that people, they're kind of proving you right. And now you're coming up with a tool to try to prove people wrong? Like, what is this? De nouveau, you're hating. De nouveau, you're hating. Just keep it real, you're hating. Oh, God. All right, let's go ahead. I'm going to bring in my man. Dr. Specimen, can you hear me okay?
Hello, hello.
Hello, Dr. Specimen. How are you doing, sir?
Not too bad. How you doing?
Man, I'm doing good, man. You were mentioning something about debunking what de nouveau said, because de nouveau feels like they know the way. Now, this is in the words of Steve Hoyne. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. What do you have to say to that?
So, I don't remember which game it was, but when Codex was cracking de nouveau games, normally the way you do it is you don't remove it. You don't go in, skim the entire executable, and take every bit of de nouveau code out. That's way too difficult. So what you do is I'm not exactly sure how you do it, but the way I'm assuming that they do it is they find the most generic points of integrity verification, and they just always make it return true. So every point that it goes back to do integrity verification, it just will always return true. But what Codex did as a proof of concept was for some game, I want to say it was an Assassin's Creed game, but I'm not sure. They actually went in and completely removed de nouveau. They went in, they spent the God, it had to have taken weeks upon weeks upon weeks, and they removed every bit of de nouveau code. So they had a comment about, that you can't compare the de nouveau and not de nouveau protected games because they're different builds. Well, you can't say that with that codex crack, and you can never mention that your so perfect the DRM has been cracked, but it has been, and that right there proved after oh my god, it had to have been in the tens of percent increase in performance with the codex complete de nouveau removal crack. It's been proven in the past, and sure, you might say that was years ago and they've gotten better now, but I'm sorry. I just think that they're using the builds later as a cop out because games don't get that much performance in 6 months. But let's say that's the case. What they're doing here is they're pretending as if a game gets released. Number one, indie games rarely ever use de nouveau, right? It's always AAA games. You're telling me that there's been any AAA game released in the past 5 years that hasn't needed 1,000 updates to fix the millions of bugs that they have because they didn't complete the fucking game before releasing it?
Thank you.
So they're pretending as if you release a game and then you don't update it for 6 months, but then you update it finally to remove the DRM from it. And you also happen to have all of your patches in that one update. It's like, no, that's not how that works. The game has been updated, and if it's May 31st, and they release an update, and it does, it's another patch, same patch they release every week prior, and then on June 1st, they release a patch that says we've removed de nouveau anti-tamper, and all of a sudden I'm getting 30 more frames. If you're going to tell me that that's not because they removed de nouveau, you either think I'm an idiot or you guys are fucking scam artists and you think that you're believable. I'll take my NWO music now.
So let me ask, do you think this benchmark tool, now we know this tool will be developed by de nouveau, which is already, a little sketchy, right? Do you think this tool could prove beneficial, or do you think it will tell the truth on whether de nouveau is causing performance issues or not?
Well, here's the way I see it. If they do this and it proves that games run better without de nouveau, I'd be shocked if they don't get a lawsuit. Because they have been claiming forever that de nouveau does not hinder game performance. And so if they prove themselves that Denuvo did cause performance issues, they could get sued. Why couldn't they have been sued in the past? Well, two reasons. One, they're going with the excuse of, other game updates could have improved performance. So if they got sued, they might get some 70-year-old geriatric judge who has no idea how computer software works that would believe that bullshit. The other reason is you can't, at least it's my belief, and maybe I'm wrong, you can't use cracked software as evidence. So you couldn't use that codex crack as evidence that, hey, look at this game. It had Denuvo in it, and this crack that removed Denuvo, it's like, that's illegal software. You can't use that as evidence. So there has been no legal way to prove this, and if Denuvo wants to go out there and shoot themselves in the foot by proving it, they can go right ahead and do that. But my guess is they're going to rig it somehow, and it's going to get the answer that they want.
Yeah, I agree, and that's what
which would mean that the one thing that they're correct on is that we don't trust you guys because you guys have lied about your DRM for years, and you guys had DRM so bad with Borderlands 3. Now, Borderlands 3, they fucked up because they had every protection measure on. That was so bad that it was using like 1 megabit of data consistently. Or it might have been a megabyte. I'm not sure. It was a megabit or a megabyte of data consistently for people playing Borderlands 3 offline. And you couldn't turn your internet off. Like, you guys have been the reason that video gaming has been ruined. And you guys that were like some what's the word? That were like stubborn assholes because we don't want to trust you. Like, go fuck yourselves.
Yeah, that was well said. They did try to make it like we're just stubborn. Oh, you guys are just saying it. It's like, nah, man. One thing you hinted to is the day we get games and we cannot play them without, and I mean all games have to have some sort of internet connectivity. That's bad. That's bad, man. You're going to have a bunch of old dudes like us with System Smash just for times like that. Because everything's connected. Now, even though people are like, hey, everything's free, though. Internet's free. It's just free. Nah, it's free, but it ain't free.
At what cost?
You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So, let me do a couple things, man. We're going to talk about the Gary Bowser thing. Wololo showed that Logic Sunrise forums are divided about Gary. Why do you think the division, and do you think it's justified, man?
I'm really torn actually because I kind of look at Gary's history, what he said, what the indictment said, what everything is said. I kind of look at it and I go, you know what? I think that there is 10% of me that says how he couldn't have figured out who he was working with is completely beyond me. But then 90% of me says, in terms of his actual actions, I don't think he did anything wrong. Because the way I put it is, I'm not going to hate the guy who's the cashier at the Home Depot, the guy went to buy the hatchet to kill his wife, because he sold the guy the hatchet. Who is he to know? I'm not going to blame Gary Bowser for doing web hosting and some PR stuff. Because, number one, he's not an American, never has been. Why would he give a shit about U.S. copyright law? So he wouldn't have known that who he was working with was actually breaking U.S. copyright law. He very well could have been completely unaware of any direct piracy stuff. And he could have been fully convinced that the Britco, let's say, would have never bricked a regular person's Switch ever if it had stayed in the software, right? Because it had only ever bricked a developer. Which is one thing that I had noticed when he had said that, was that someone said, he took part in a business that had bricked people's consoles. And he said, when did it ever brick the console other than the developers? And I think what that person's thinking is that Gary had something to do with Gateway. And I have no proof either way of if he actually had worked with Gateway or not. I think the indictment did say that, but I think there was more of a targeted at Max, but I'm not completely sure. So if Gary was doing web posting for Gateway, then that's a completely different story. Okay, maybe I will throw some shade at Gary for not backing out after seeing all that happen. But if he had joined in during the Team Executor days, then only when Team Executor became a thing, doing the Nintendo stuff, and okay, I look at it and I go, look, I may think he's an idiot for not figuring out what was going on and realizing that he was running with a really bad crowd, but I don't think that he, in himself, did anything particularly reprehensible. I don't think that he would endorse a lot of the stuff that they had done if directly confronted with it. I doubt he saw a lot of that discourse. I mean, the man had a day job. The man was doing a lot of other things. Team Executive was just another thing in his life he was doing. It's very possible that he couldn't have given a rat's ass about the drama. He might not have, because, quite frankly, if he was concerned, Max was a friend. The people he was working with, they were friends. They were good to him. Why would he believe some random people on the internet that the people he's working with have been so good to him are, evil people? So, I think I could see why someone looking from the outside in might look at this and go, "Oh no, he's just as bad as a person." But I just think maybe the case is he kind of fucked up on his street smarts with this.
Now, Gary, I'm sure, and he could be listening in now. That's a good thing, right? He got internet. He could be able to tune in. I'm kind of with you. I go by his actions, man. His actions kind of we've all done our fair share of shit, right? We've all done something. Every single person has broke the law in some way, shape, form, or fashion, whether you did jaywalked, whether you did, I don't care what it is. You didn't put your seatbelt on when you was driving. You went 45 in a 30. You did. Every single person in this world. It's almost unavoidable. It's just the fact that you get caught. And some people, push a little further. Now, for Anime Expo 2023, you seen that crowd in there, Dr. Specimen. Are you attending with that many people?
Fuck no. That looked awful. I've been to a couple conventions, but they've all been small local ones, and they're really cozy and they're really fun to go to because there's not shit like that. I've had times where I've been at them and they get a little bit crowded. We've all been in crowds before. We've all been to concerts before and all that kind of stuff. It doesn't last too long. The stuff I've gone to, it's lasted near midnight. You go to a concert, it lasts mere hours. But this is something that you're committing for a couple of days to, and is damn near constant. It's always worth the getting your badge and getting tickets and whatnot. But if you go to somewhere popular, like a dealer's den, all the fucking merch and shit is, it's gonna be pretty close to that bad. And so I just look. I'm not a germaphobe. I don't give a fuck about if I catch COVID. I don't have immunocompromised family. I don't give a fuck if I catch COVID, and no one in my household cares if they catch COVID besides because they have to miss work. So if I got COVID, I don't want to have to smell though. You'll catch me wearing an N95 with some fucking Listerine spritzed in there, some vapor rub around the edges. I'm not.
Yeah. I'm with you on that, man. That was a big report that there was a huge bad smell coming from the area.
And this has happened for years. This isn't the first year. This was a big thing last year. They made a big deal about it last year. I think 2021 they made a big deal about it too. But I think that last year especially because last year was the last year that people even attempted to enforce COVID restrictions or shame people for not being COVID compliant. And there are people basically saying Anime Expo is the next worst thing since fucking I don't know the Holodomer in this.
Nah,
No, but
it's pretty bad, man. It's pretty bad, I will say. Now, Another question. Real time radio ads in the video games. Will we see real time? So, for instance, you listen to the radio in your car, you cut on the game, and you can hear the exact same song playing where radio stations could be connected or advertisements can be connected. They all play at the same time. Will we see it, or has it been done already?
I could totally see it being done. I think with how like game developers basically like are just know a lot like they basically don't give a shit about the box cost anymore, and they're desperate on milking cash out of you at every other stage and not when you pick up the copy of the game. I would be shocked if they don't start just putting ads straight in the game. The radio, I mean, I think the radio thing is kind of something that you could I mean, you kind of sort of, in a really weird way, have it with Rocket League because they have the lo-fi, that lo-fi radio. They got some songs from that guy's record label in there. So, I mean, I could totally see someone just having that put right in there.
Okay. So we're right with that. Now, Nintendo says stop blowing their consoles. What do you think? They wrong or
Get the fuck out of my bedroom, Nintendo. You don't have to tell me who I can and can't. Oh, wait, they're talking about consoles, aren't they? Shit.
yeah,
No,
apparently they're trying to say what you can blow in your house, man.
I actually kind of agree with them. I know the Switch especially, it's like, okay, blowing your Switch cartridges isn't going to help anything. That's not how that works. Because it doesn't, like, it's not the cover for a reason. If you're closing your cover and you're not dropping your fucking Switch cartridges in the fucking toilet every day after you had your Taco Bell, you're not going to be, like, getting that all gummed up. Just take care of your game cards, put them away in a case, or put them in a travel bag or whatever. Close your game card, cover them, you're not using it. If you do that, you never have to worry about it. For older consoles, look, quite frankly, the problem with those is that they're getting worn out. All you got to do is Q-tip your game. You get isopropyl alcohol in a Q-tip, Q-tip your game card, and then let it dry out. And if that still doesn't work, its chances are the pins on your console are getting worn out. You might have to replace it. Chances are that the replacement's going to be really cheap, and it'll break again even quicker than your original set. But for a couple months, a year or two, you'll have a perfectly usable game card. Get a cartridge. But
I agree. And I have I don't think I ever put one game card into my system since I owned it. So, mine is just like spanking new. You know what I mean? When I won't be surprised if I open it and it smells brand new. You know what I mean? My console was modded from day one, man. What can I say? All right. Now, two other things and I'm going to get my man Joe in here. The Rainbow Six fan that was sentenced because he was banned, and then he then called
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just have to say it. Average Rainbow Six player.
Yo, man. I know some people, there's two types of groups, man. You got your CSGO guys. You got your Rainbow Six guys. You got your Halo guys, too. You got your Call of Duty guys. You got these certain groups of guys that they just don't play. Rainbow Six. This guy had $1,500 in an account and got banned and has continued to get banned 80 times. So much so, he got fed up. This is in court documents. He said, "The hell with them." Swatted and had employees cowered into corners thinking they got a live gunman in the building. How would you feel?
Yeah. I just don't even know what to say. It's like, how fucking delusional are you? I mean, swatting pisses me the shit off, especially with what happened to the guy in Kansas.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I forget his name, and I feel really bad. I should have looked this up, but I mean, a person's died because of swatting, because of video game swatting, and it really doesn't surprise me that there is a person out there, especially playing a super duper sweat game like Rainbow Six, who got so pissed because their game that they're so addicted to fucking swinging their dick around on wasn't treating them right, and they just swapped the company. It's like, I mean, I'd quit my job if I worked for Ubisoft. I'd just quit my job at that point. They shouldn't have to. They shouldn't. That's kind of letting the swatter win. But
Yeah.
I wouldn't trust it anymore because I mean Ubisoft already has like one of the shittiest reputations in the gaming industry. Getting swatted, that'd be my last fucking resort, or my last not last resort, my last straw.
Yeah. No, I'm right with you on that, man. That's well said. That is just ridiculous, man. Now, my man, G.I. Joe, what's up, man?
You know what's going on? Got the shirt on. I don't get harassed again.
Oh, he told him, yo, where BB? Oh, the BB, yo, BB, this to you, BB. I'm chopping this up. Giving you a couple Mario jumps, BB. You got the shirt on, BB. What you talking about? What's your time, BB?
How you been?
Man, I'm good, man. How you doing, man?
Good.
So, yo, couple things, man. We had a few things. First, with Gary Bowser. As we see the Logic Sunrise forums, they're kind of mixed, where people saying one side, he's got money stashed everywhere, he's good, he's gonna be fine, don't worry about him, he's a criminal, yada yada yada. Then you got the other people that say, hey, it's too harsh of a crime, the guy's disabled, he's just trying to make a living, he's served his time and he still owes his whole life to Nintendo. What do you think on that? Do you think that people are just like sick and don't care? Are they rightfully so can be divided? Why do you think that is?
With how I feel was what they did to Gary Bowser was completely unbelievably horrible. He's the webmaster. He hosted the website, made the website. It's like, if somebody did something like for a service, hey, can you set up my store for me? Okay, sure, yeah, I can set up your store. I'm going to sell, let's say whole food products or something, and it turns out to be a front. The webmaster doesn't know that. It's the person that's adding the files, adding the shopping carts, and the stuff like that. What they did to Gary was completely fucking horrible. Nintendo, you're a piece of shit.
Can I, real quick? I'm gonna go play some sports golf with my dad. I'll catch y'all later, gentlemen. Have a good night.
Holla, holla. Enjoy, sir. Salute.
Yeah, what I was saying before, what they did to Gary is horrible, making him pay the restitution 30% for the rest of his life. I think that's what it was, right? Something like that. Yeah, it's horrible.
$14.5 million, I believe the total was.
And they don't need that money. They're gonna just take the check and throw it away.
Yeah, you're right about that. It's a lot of money, man. Joe, Anime Expo 2023. Back to the house, man. Hey.
Fire.
Oh, man. Now, if you was there, Joe, what are some of the things that you do? Or first, are you used to being in packed crowds like that? And if you are, what are some of the things you do to prepare for packed crowds?
Make sure that you get your body spray on you. Make sure that you're completely cool. You're not your clothing. You have repair kits with you for your cosplay suits and everything. But the body odor is horrible because it's so many people, and you have people that take a shower, and you have some people that don't take a shower. Sometimes it's really bad. I've been to Otakon where it was really packed, but dude, that one you went to was completely like, it looked like a fire hazard. Like, okay, everyone form an orderly fashion, just go boom.
Yeah, if one thing would have happened and people panicked, there are people dying. Like, I am almost 100% certain looking at that photo. One bang, one loud firecracker going off, one anything would have had people, and you don't even have time to look because as you're looking, you're being pushed and you don't want to fall. So you're going to push whoever and you're just going to keep doing this. And
for the Anime Expo, was it really hot in there?
Now, you mean for Fan Expo Denver? Oh, the Anime Expo, they said it was temperatures were, I believe they reached as high as, like 100 and something degrees.
Yeah, because you have everybody, portable meat bags like people are, LOL. They're like space heaters,
True.
Because when I was cosplaying as Dante from Devil May Cry back in whatever it was for Otakon, dude, it was so hot. And there wasn't that many people. The photos that you showed and stuff like that were like, oh my God, it's like, there's like, it built the occupancy, It can hold, let's say, 10,000 people. It's like 20,000 people there. I mean, my God, it was so much.
Yeah, I don't even see how you take photos. And that many people, like, it was that many people that if you seen someone, you had to literally be like right here by them. Yeah. And then you have to stop and be like, tsh. And when you're taking that picture and you're stopping, just imagine it's huge waves of people going around, stepping around. Oh,
When I
God.
cosplayed as Dante's, I had my camera around my chest and everything, and I had people stop me. Hey, can I get a picture? Can I get a picture? And I was also doing photography, taking pictures of people, doing photo shoots with people and everything.
Yep.
There was a lot of room though. It's like doing that over there is like, can I take your picture? You know?
I almost fell out my chair. I ain't lying, man. It's bad, man. I'm not gonna lie. I've been there, and when I gotta go through with the camera and take pictures, I can only imagine being at something like that, man. I couldn't even do it. Now, Joe, number 3. Real-time radio or ads in the video games. Is this something that you think we can see? Have you seen it done, or what do you think?
No, this will definitely come. We talked about this a while ago about the billboards in certain games and stuff. It will come. We'll get bombarded. It's going to be, they're going to promote this. They're going to come up with like, like a free played game or whatever. Oh, if you want to get all the ads and stuff, pay your digital currency and remove the ad bots and the spam bots. It's definitely going to come. I can see it. 100%
I see it. No, same thing. I see it too, man. Especially with advertisements, because ads are a lot easier. Radio, if we get that, man, that'd be so nice, man, to be able to go, oh, I just hopped out the car.
My theory is we're going to get AI ads. They're going to figure out what you like and everything during the games. Oh, you like the NickMoses05 podcast? Well, you need to check this out. Check out this game. That's what's going to happen. The AI is going to target people with ads. AI is going to destroy the world. Guarantee it.
Hey, look, I can see it right now, man. It's just like, hey, Nick. Oh, you like basketball? I see you just watched the Lakers game and so. LeBron's shoes are on sale right now so you're like, how the hell did it? What? I ain't thinking about shoes, but they know I like LeBron. Yeah, that's crazy. Woo. So, Joe, Nintendo told us to stop blowing into our consoles, man. Do you think is this something that you do? And if you do, will you continue to do it, or what do you think about it?
Well, I don't blow into my XCIs or NSP, so I don't have to worry about that. But with the retro stuff, yeah, you blow into the cartridges, get the Q-tips and the alcohol, clean off the contacts, the connectors. Same thing with the cleaning carts for the systems. Push it in, push it out, LOL, and it cleans the system. But yeah, they need to blow into the nunchucks. Maybe they'll stop the Joy-Con drift.
Yo, you know what? Believe it or not, I've seen that fix many of things. Have you ever had the controller? You like, man, my controller, and you just, and next thing you know, it's like, man, my controller moves a lot. Man, you probably built dust in that thing for how long? You probably moved it all around. Now your controller's moving again, man. You
got the Steam Deck people sniffing the vents, and you got the Nintendo Switch people blowing the system.
Well said, sir. Now, this Rainbow Six fan swats Ubisoft employees because he's very upset that he has been banned over 80 times from the game, to the point where he said, 911, what's your emergency? There's a hostage situation at the Ubisoft building, and yada, 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 and reports it in. First of all, do you think that he went too far? And if so, what would your punishment be for something like that?
Get him in a prestige account and ban him. Give him his account back and tell him we're very sorry for what happened and everything. We totally understand the situation, and just ban him again.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That'll hurt probably worse. It's like, oh, he's about to get into a tournament.
About this happening with this Rainbow Six. Did this just happen recently?
This actually happened in 2022, I believe. But the sentencing, they're waiting for the sentencing, stuff like that. I've heard he just recently been sentenced. All right. And it was like community service or something, like 3 years of community service or something like that.
Because somebody can die over this, because I'm not just saying to be an asshole. Cops are stupid. I mean, I know these are different people. The SWAT people, they're a little bit more smarter than the average cop is. Oh, that's a gun. No, it's a stapler, man.
Yeah. Nah, you're right. And when they're coming in and SWAT, any of those situations, you're right. The wrong thing could just be mistaken, or the half a second thought of playing around. So for me, you're right. If it's a SWAT thing and they coming in right here and they look, I see lights at my window and stuff like that. It's Hey, y'all, we'll be back. You'll see the little, video game debate starting soon logo. And hey, how you doing? I'm here. My ID's right here. I'm live. I've been streaming the whole time. You didn't see? Well, you want to check it now? You want to come say hi? Then come on like, damn, they got us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they got you. I told you. They do this shit all the time. I know this is my 4th one this year as I continue,
Yeah.
But so I agree. That would be a harsh punishment because then he goes, you know what? I'm back out. I got my community service. At least I can play Rainbow Six again. As soon as he maxes out, it's like banned. Oh, gosh, that's good. Now, last is the Nouveau benchmark tool. They got a benchmark tool they're coming out with to prove us wrong. They do not believe that their software is causing any performance issues to any games, and they're willing to do a benchmark tool to prove it. What do you say to that?
My question is, does the Denuvo bench tool have Denuvo built into it?
It does.
The benchmarking tool slows down the benchmarking tool. But no, I agree. It does slow down the game with being a big, LOL person over there, getting the stuff for free. With Resident Evil Village, they showed it side by side, Denuvo copy protection and a cracked version. The cracked version ran faster. It has all this stuff and slows down the game. Also, like if you're like me, you have bad internet connection. You don't have 1 gigabit connection. You can't play the games. And also, they do these in single player games. What are you going to do? Cheat with yourself?
Right.
I mean, if you want to cheat, get a PS4 and grab the gold head manager and start cheating in there,
Facts.
You're not going to stop the pirates. It's not going to happen.
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to.
No, I'm right with you on that. And I agree. I've seen those cracked versions, and those cracked versions, you're right. That's been a lot of the comparison is that these cracked versions were better.
Before I forget, I want to talk about the brick code.
Oh, yeah. Let's go on there. Let's talk about the brick code there. Let's talk about that.
I forget what version it was. I was on the Executor forums back in the day, back when Nick Moses was doing the videos in his car.
Yeah.
And I remember I saw that on the Team Executor website. There was brick code inside of the boot.dat file. That's the operating system to run the CFW. Then 24 hours or 48 hours later, they came up with a new update that says brick code removed. You can't see all that stuff unless you go in the Wayback Machine. I believe that might not even be available anymore with the FBI shutting down the page. All that stuff was there. I think 1 console got bricked. They did it to prevent people from copying their CFW. People got pissed. They don't want to spend $100. You want to spend $100 on a key? You want to use crappy atmosphere? Go ahead, use crappy atmosphere. Getting fucking rainbow screens and taste the rainbow Skittles. No problems with SXOS. People be messaging me, oh, how do I get back on SXOS? I'm like, get a time machine.
Yeah, that SXOS is done, man. It's
but,
over.
There was brick code, but the brick code was to stop people from pirating their custom firmware.
Versus that. Well said. Now, my man BB just tuned in. All right, now BB, I guess he was waiting. I thought BB dipped off. He couldn't wait. He couldn't wait to the end. Okay.
BB. I can wait. I can wait.
Look at him.
I can wait.
BB, what's up, man?
Oh, there you go.
Yo, look, he got the shirt on. He said, "What you gotta say, BB?" He got the shirt on.
That's for today. I bet you next time he forgot. Next time it's gonna say his little sister took it away and fucking hid it somewhere and couldn't find it.
My shirt. It's a different shirt now.
Hey, BB, the virtual pinball machine, man. You've seen me videos, pictures of this thing, man. I've been seeing it. Yo, first of all, before you unpack this, you cannot bless us with this holy grail just that fast. We're going to let you slow roll into this, right? I'm going to go ahead. I want to just quickly switch it to the big screen, right? That way we can get you up on big screen.
But like I said, if you want, we can still wait. It's up to you.
So this virtual pinball machine, how long did it take from beginning to end to you to build it and finish where you are now?
I took my time. So yeah, 3 months, 4 months, maybe around there.
3 months. So for anybody else, if they thought about, hey, I wanted to build my own virtual pinball machine, what's the biggest headache? What's the thing they need to look out for that they're gonna screw themselves? Because everybody.
Put in the motherfucking games.
So, why is that something they're gonna screw themselves on?
Pinball Popper. It's a program called Pinball Popper Installer.
Yeah.
They used to have Pinball X, and Pinball X it was how they started first. You know what I mean?
Got it.
It was a pain in the ass because you have to get the medias for every table, every audio, every sound, every play field, every black glass. You know what I mean? And you couldn't do all that nice custom. Pinball Popper allows you to do a front end. So just imagine just imagine how you have the bootlegger retro that they just dump the ROMs where there's no image, there's nothing like that. So Pinball X is almost like that. Pinball Popper, it lets you create your front end, meaning you can create it how you want it. You can make libraries from the 80s. You can make libraries from the 90s, the 2000s, horror. Put all your horrors in one classic, and it will have horror images. I mean, I'm still not even there yet. I'm still installing games, and I've been on this, and I'm not lying to you. I've been on this for 4 days in a row, from 8 o'clock in the morning to 5 in the morning.
Dang.
And I'm already, and think about it, 4 days.
Yeah,
do the math. From 8 o'clock in the morning to fucking 5 in the morning to 4 in the morning for 4 days just to install 106 games.
Oh, wow.
You know how many tables? But guess what? You know how many tables out there? There's over 2,000 tables. I haven't even hit the iceberg yet or the crack.
I was just going to say, damn.
That's
2,000?
how long. That's how long. Put it this way. To install a game, and I'm not joking, to install a game, it can take up to 25 minutes to 30 minutes for one game, for one table. I don't call it game. I call it tables.
Yeah, table, because that's the layout and everything. Yeah.
But one table, it takes 25 minutes to 30 minutes. There's no way to beat it. There's no way to cut it down easily. There's no way to. You have to play with the table. You got to make sure the table plays. You got to make sure the buttons work. It's configured with the table. Then you got to get the image for the play field, the back glass, the DMD, and if you have the third monitor, then you have the topper. You know what I mean? So.
Oh, okay. Yep. I know what you're talking about, the third monitor.
Yes, for the people out there who might buy machines ready, fixed.
Yeah, already ready.
You're not going to have the latest game. And guess what? Those people that you buy the machines, they're not going to do it for you. You know why? Yeah. Because they're a scumbag, and they will tell you to buy a hard drive from them, an external hard drive, and they will sell it to you for $500 for the latest next year, the years to do it. And they only upgrade their tables every 2 years. So meaning if I buy a machine from you, right?
Yeah.
And I pay $10,000 for that machine, right? From you.
Yeah.
And 8 months from now, a table came out. Right? And you're like, oh man, I really want that. It's the new Halloween, whatever, You
can't even
guess what? The company's not gonna do it. They only upgrade their tables every 2 years, and they don't upgrade your hard drive. You cannot send them your hard drive from your machine and send them to them so they can upgrade the hard. It doesn't work like that. What they tell you is you can buy another external hard drive that we have, and you can plug it in and keep the other one as a backup and use that one, and you have the new tables on that one.
Yeah. So, but now you got to
go. No, BB is right. I watched a documentary on the digital pinball tables, like the one you're talking about, and people are selling just like one table for $30 or $40 a piece because so much time goes into making the tables.
It's not even that. Not even tables. The people that you buy these pinball machines with games, the community, I'm telling you, you think, Nintendo and ROMs, this community shit, they're really fucking strict. When you go download their tables on the group forums, they tell you do not buy machines from people who sells them.
Yeah.
That have games inside. This is a community that we
They
share
want-
our games. It's for the people that do their own projects for themselves, not to make money out of their work.
That's good.
You understand what I'm saying? It's just a
Yeah.
different. It's a different type of world, and
That's it.
if you don't know, and I'm being honest with you guys, if you do not know nothing about the program or Pinball Popper, you're gonna regret that you spent $10,000 in your life. Because I'm letting you know right now, it's not like a regular arcade machine that you hit power and woo, that's it.
Oh, yeah.
If you turn off the machine the wrong way, remember it runs as a PC, it's running as Windows.
Yep.
If you shut your PC the wrong way, meaning the wrong way,
Yeah.
you fuck up all your applications. None of your tables will work. Nothing will work in your system if you don't clone your hard drive. And a lot of people don't have, and a lot of people don't do that. Do a clone or a backup. But I'm saying if you fuck up your files, my man, there goes your $10,000 down the motherfucking drain. I'm not lying.
Before BB with it getting corrupt.
What happened?
Has it happened to you before, BB, with the files getting corrupt or anything?
Yeah, my man, it happened the second day. I was fucking around. I was so sleepy that I didn't pay attention, and I corrupted my backglass, so it was just showing the regular image, but it wasn't showing none of my games. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? It took me, like I said, I know the program, so you go troubleshooting. So it's not like, oh, I know where it is. No, you gotta go. It's like almost 10 steps or 15 steps before you can actually find where is the problem. You know what I mean? So I went to the first one and I changed my back glass. That didn't work. I went over here, didn't work. It didn't went in there. Guess what? It was my file in my tabletop where all my games are. It does a screen text, right?
Yeah.
It changed it to 1080p, of course, and 720. My screen is not my back glass. My back glass is 563. You know what I mean? So it wasn't no 1080. So it wasn't displaying that. I did that, and guess what? It fixed it. But guess what? A lot of people don't know how to do that. People buy machines just to have a plug in and play. But you rather have a better chance buying yourself an arcade machine that runs on, Hyperspin or Raspberry Pi, because at least they'll have shutdowns, safe shutdowns. Meaning if you unplug it from the wall or power goes out, I'm gonna say like the power goes out, then you're safe because it has an auto backup, safe mode. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Virtual pinball.
Sorry.
You said that shit down. It's over.
Virtual pinball doesn't have a safe mode.
Oh wow! I started doing the build for RetroArch, and I took it from one computer that I work with to my other computer to test it out, and it's like nothing's working. It's like, oh, it can't detect the hard drive. So I'm like, okay, I need to change the the drive letter on this computer to get it to work, and I got it to work. People don't understand about technology sometimes. Like, you have to tinker with stuff to get it to work.
Yeah, but you know what, man, I believe a blind baby can do that shit. That's not hard. I'm just being honest. I'm not trying to be a dick about it. Retro is not that hard to do. If you just sit down and you just gotta compare. If you're sitting down and you're just copying and pasting image and ROMs and things, it's just a little time consuming, but it's nothing as the same world as virtual pinball machine. My man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
That is a little bit different, man.
Because the thing is, the tables, how you download them, you can download them as VPX or VPT. And they're different formats. They don't go all in the same tables. And then the funny part is, it's not just the tables. You have to get the ROMs with the tables, and you got to make sure that everything have to be named. All same name. It cannot be different. Dude, I'm telling you, I've been on this shit for 4 days, dude, and I'm getting frustrated already. I mean, I know I got myself into it. I did it for myself, just for me. But if I ever built a machine for somebody, there's no way in hell I'm putting games for them. You know how much headaches you'll get, bro? Joe, I'm telling you, go to these communities. There's people, a lot of people. How do you do this? It doesn't play my black glass. it doesn't show the image because remember a lot of people don't have a bar top.
Right.
People don't have like 4 monitors, so
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't
everybody's
have it. But
set
I
up
know how to.
different. Yeah.
Yes, but I know how to put everything in one part. I can configure it and put my DMI to a certain time with the skill points and the videos how they pop out or video shows. I know how to do all that shit. It's not just copy and pasting, dude. You gotta configure every fucking table.
Yeah,
Just because I downloaded from Nick and Nick posts it, even because I download his fucking game, fine. It still won't work on my table because I have to configure it and size it as my table.
Said clone your drive. He gonna clone your drive. Plug it right in. Hey, ain't lying. That's about the best thing you do. What setup you got? Okay, let me clone your drive. Let me buy that exact same setup.
You know what? If I continue doing this and if I do this for people, then yes, I can clone my thing because it's my setup. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I won't sell it because then the problem is then people will talk shit about me. You know how they talk shit about Joe and he got banned from doing his podcast.
They got so mad at Joe, man. They won't. Joe can't advertise, man. They was so mad. They was like, "Hey, yo, Joe, man, now you got your own shit now. How I feel, Joe? Tell you, boy, you been out a while. Now, welcome, man. We out. Hey. We part of the bad guy, man. The bad guy club. I'm the only one in the club, unfortunately. I can get in. I don't even use my badge, and I got one, man. But I go in there and check it out again. BB, let's see it, man. I see you flashing. It's flashing on you, man.
Yeah, it's flashing on the floor. You see, we're different colors, and I can control that with my phone. I can change the lights on my phone. See an LED in the bottom, so you can see.
Sage in the building. Sage, what's going on?
Let me switch.
Hello, gentlemen. How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling good.
Oh my god, is he showing his pinball? Oh my god.
Oh, you want to see my balls? Man. I'm gonna show you the balls right now. Give me a second.
Yeah.
Hey, you made me want to turn on my voice thing, man.
All right, you can see it now?
Yeah, I see it. Oh, snap, BB.
Oh, damn,
look
that's
at
awesome.
him.
Oh, that table is quite sexy. Oh my
god.
Look at him.
So that's the way it is. And then and then the different art, as you can see, is He-Man on one side on the part. And then the other side.
Damn. Look at the light. That joint lit up.
I have
so
Skeletor.
Nice.
See?
Yeah, Skeletor. Damn, look at that
Oh,
screen.
I did it like an original theme.
Yeah, with the quarters and all
and then,
that.
And then,
same thing, yeah. A little latch open.
And then you see how you open?
Stop.
Wow.
They ain't ready for that. Got the USB.
And then the PC back there.
Look at that, dude. That's fire.
I like it. Oh my god.
You want to see my balls?
You know what? For some reason, I seen BB just coming in. It's like somebody's like, "Oh my god, I like your pinball." He's like, "Hey, you want to see my ball?"
Oh my god!
And if you really get excited,
look at this pinball.
And if you get excited, you can go like this and pull it. And keep
Yo, that joint looks
fire though. But when you turn it on, it turns on like this. This is my little topper. I was gonna put a third monitor, but I'll do that maybe in the future. But that's the topper.
BB, how much is that?
What?
How much did that cost?
What do you mean, how much?
No, I'm saying how much is that, the pinball table?
Oh, to put everything together, the little mini PC cost me almost like $600.
Okay. Oh, you built that from the ground up?
Ran off on the floor twice.
So
it says $600.
Just for the PC.
Oh, look at that.
Hold on, guys. I'm doing my calculations now.
So how do you guys see it better, like this, or do I turn it? Is it better when I turn it?
You know what? It's widescreen when you do that, so we see widescreen.
But if
but
I turn
that
like this, you can see
it
that's
look clearer. It look clear
Okay.
when you do it like that.
So this is the entrance, and then back here,
Damn.
I set up my power. So this is my power, my volumes, and then this is to exit to go to Windows if I want to go to add more tables. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Damn.
Because that's how you add the thing. See, so if I hit this button right here, see how that's there? If I hit it, see how that showed up? And then I can exit the system. See?
Ah, you can go straight to Windows. Yeah. and add
Yes,
more
but I'm not
tables.
gonna exit. I'm gonna go back. Hit the start button. And then this is where my FX tables. So you can even do, I still haven't done these, but these are the future pinball, another calorie of pinballs. You can put main.
Oh, look at BB. Stop, BB. You hurting them.
I can put main.
You hurting
If I want to play
them.
main, I can play main over here too.
Ooh.
FX.
He can actually still play full-fledged emulation on that.
Yes, you can do all that. So here's my this is my the front end. This is my enter, and then this is where all my games are that I installed already.
That's really
that's my
sick.
back glass. That's my back glass, and then that's the
the button to play.
the tables. You know what I mean? So if I want to
BB,
switch
stop.
it, when I switch it to the next table. See? And then it has an image right here with the little games. When you hit the tables, you see how you switch them, and then it shows the games.
BB. Now, BB, what if you were showing this off and then it said system failure? You got a blue screen and your hard drive just deleted.
That's why you better make sure he close that drive.
I burned this sucker up.
You know, I told him that. You heard, Nick? I said before you finish that shit,
good wise
like
word.
when you are done, clone the drive
clone
first,
that, man. That's too much
and
good
then put
work,
it away.
man. That's too much good work. Look at that. Yeah, baby. Slam down. My mojo and my pants, baby.
So yeah, there's a lot of shit you can do to this, bro. Avatars.
Yeah, that's fire. Look, you got the
So
avatar.
that's what I do, Dick, is I got a 1-to-1 copy of both gaming PCs cloned. So if this bitch that I'm on right now goes down, I just hook the other one up.
Wow. I ain't gonna lie. Too many computers.
Cloning is the shit, brother. Let me tell you, clone the drives, damn it. Yo, Nick, I had what was it, a 128 gigabyte PS3 drive, right? And then I got a 1 terabyte. I cloned it to the 1 terabyte, popped that bitch in, and the space showed it.
I sent this one today. You got that one, Nick? I sent it to you today.
It showed us the remaining space.
Yo.
They go Chucky right now.
So you telling me you had a terabyte for the PlayStation 3?
Yup, I threw the terabyte at that motherfucker. I was like, hey, now we about to fill this bitch up and not play none of this shit.
That's pretty much all we do every single time. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, we gonna fill it up. You know what? That's my daughter's favorite console, though. It turned out to be. She loved the PS3.
No.
Judge Dredd. I seen Elvis.
They go, yeah, Elvis was a little racist and shit,
He was hey, respect. He was gangster though. At least he kept it. So they say.
Nah, he was a he was a pedophile, man. Get that.
Go, man. But he slap a bitch.
He got He got mustard on his jacket. You heard? He got mustard all over that jacket.
No lie, I've been in this house, man, in Memphis, and I've been through it where he shot the screen, and I ain't gonna lie, that joint's still a little baller crib even today. You go up in there and be like, oh, Elvis, I see why Elvis was flexing in this motherfucker. Damn, this bitch still comfy.
And he went crazy with them burgers towards the end and shit.
Hell yeah, man. Hey, you got gremlins on that mom?
Yep.
Yo, speaking of gremlins, did you see that season 1 of that Mogwai shit? It's good.
I want to see it though. Mogwai.
Bro, it's actually good. I sat and watched it with my daughter the entire season. And it was great.
I might have to check it.
It was
You
great.
know what? It's so much, man. I still ain't catch up on. I got to catch up on that, man. I ain't seen none of my power.
Oh, baby. Old school, baby.
Jaws. Oh, shit.
So I'm talking about Jaws.
Yo, that was.
Yo, wait a minute. Did he just do what I think he did in the middle of her pelvic region?
He grabbed that thing, flexed to right in the middle of her pelvic region.
Oh damn!
he,
That's how.
he turned to Perky.
That's how I give it up.
Right here.
You know what? I need to make that a gift and put that on my wall. Don't come around here trying.
Hey, that fool picked her up right in the middle. He grabbed it and turned her.
You see this shit right here? I'm finna get. Yeah, you finna get this work.
Can't pay. Yo, BB, how many you got on there right now? What's the total? 100 and what?
Oh shit, Night Rider.
122 games.
David Hasselhoff.
Nuts,
122 games.
So let me ask you, BB, we gotta unpack this, man. We gotta unpack this.
Right here, baby. Look at that. Your game right here, baby.
So with each game,
Yes.
if you were to start a game and you were to play, what are some of the things that you be having to do and configure that can be problems during the game? Like, you know how
Nothing.
Damn, BB. So you telling me, you know how folks sell you that hard drive, right? And you be like, man, 30% of the games don't work because the background don't light up on all these. But the
because
other
they don't test it. Because that's just copy and pasting. But I test my games. I test my tables.
So Nick, just so you know, BB gave me a little deep dive behind the scenes with this.
Right here. You gotta have it now.
It's a lot of work, bro. It's a lot of work.
That's what I'm saying.
The program alone to resize and scale it is crazy, bro.
See, look, even the monitor in the game itself, I put a monitor in there. You see how it plays the videos? Look at that. See, look at that. See?
That's pretty cool.
Stop, BB. Why you doing it to him, BB? Why you
gotta
hurting
have
him like this?
Gotta have the power.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, that Joker fire, man.
Right
So out of
here,
everything you did right here, BB, what was the hardest? What was one that you was so mad that you spent all day trying to do it and you couldn't do it? Which one?
I'll show you right now. 3 hours. It took me 3 fucking hours to do.
I bet. Because it's always that one. We always got that one that get on our nerves that we ain't letting go.
I'll show you right now. Catch them all, baby.
Hey, you hear the music? Yo, that speaker sound pretty loud.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, that speaker loud.
Where is it? Oh, look. You gotta.
Was that Scarface?
Oh,
wow.
My little friend, Vietas.
What she said, Nick? Fuck me, Tony. I'm like, whoa, hey, yo. Hey,
it's
yo,
certain
the
movies,
hell?
man, that got classic lines, man. Like, everybody know Menace Society. He said, what you say? Man, I'll suck you.
Yeah.
This right here.
We all know that.
This is a fun table right here. The system is a fun table.
Yo, but it was sick though. That was his sister and shit. That's what made that shit crazy. I was like, wait, what's going on over here?
That's how far I was right here, baby.
Damn. So the South, that was the one?
No, I'm kidding you right now. It's getting
that
right
fire,
there.
though. I ain't gonna lie, that's South.
Oh shit! Sage wanted me to get Mario, so I got Mario for it. I got Mario.
Hey, Nintendo, hold up.
Yeah, so you gotta get the
Nintendo coming, BB. Hold up.
Ran off on the floor twice.
Nintendo, you ain't finna do shit, all right? I don't care about your ninjas neither.
Open up.
I'm be like, y'all better have a warrant or something. Don't come over here knocking. I ain't opening the door. I'm gonna be playing my pirated games while they knock on the door.
This is the one.
Leave your card. I'll call y'all later.
This is the one that took me 3 hours right here. This one.
Damn. They don't know nothing about the Tom and Jerry. They don't know nothing about that. That's so many racial epithets in that cartoon. I love it.
And you know why it took me 3 hours?
Oh my god!
Look at the table. Look at Tom and Jerry. He looks like he's real right there. Look.
He do look like it's 3D.
So now think about it. This is how you start the game. So I'm gonna play it, right? I pick my table. There you go.
It loads.
So it launches. Just shame, Brucey.
I like that how I load up too for the day. Yo, that Joker's fly. BB, stop. You starting a wave. Don't start a wave. People around there right now.
See? So this is the table already played. This is how the game starts.
You gotta rescale the video.
There's a story, so the video will fit on the thing in my image. And
yeah, you gotta rescale even that. Yeah.
When you play the table, it has a video story with it. You know what I mean? So to play the table,
Mhm.
you know how you enter your quarters, right?
Yeah.
You can see how you play.
Yeah.
Quarters.
So
See,
you
you hear
get
it?
your little sound that you drop in your quarters.
See? Putting my quarters. And then I hit the start.
All right. And then they go ching ching, and then we wind up registering.
And there's the ball. See? And look at the game right there. Your video started. For the game to play.
Oh, baby, I'm about to stop. Stop, baby, that's too fire. You won.
You see?
You won. It's game over, man. You won.
So yeah,
I think BB could go crazier though. I think he can go a little
He won
more
already, though,
crazy.
man. Like, why would?
And then
Yeah, he won already, but I'm saying like he got to put the stamp on it. You know what I mean?
That joke.
You got to put that stamp.
And if you want to exit the table, right, then you hit this button next to the coin. You hit this one. It takes you back to the library again, see? And then you go back to your tables, and you pick the next table you want to play. That's how easy it is once you set it up.
They keep you in a nice lineup of game.
See, like right now, if you wanted to play Soft Park, then you hit start.
Go down South Park and meet some friends, man.
And now this, and now this, what you hear when I started the game, those are audios that I get and put them there. It doesn't come with the game. That's all
you took it. I was just gonna say that. Is this
That's
audio
just-
you seeking out the
oh,
audio
okay.
and then taking it?
Wow.
Or are you grabbing audio from like a pack or something like that? But nope, you answered that. Cool. I do that too for sometimes editing. You know, when you got to do certain videos, sometimes you got to get your own sounds in your own video. You got to do it. You know? I get that.
That's a fact.
Damn, man. Get the baby.
Yeah, it's like I said. It's really fun to have fun.
I see why you've been up. See, this is one thing. I ain't gonna lie, BB. I do that shit too, man. You ever have it? I did this when the Switch. I first modded the Switch, right? It was like, damn, okay, it works. And you know how it be when you get the shop working for the first time. You download those small games to test it out. You get something about 100 megabytes, 50 megabytes. You try it out real quick, and you go, okay, shit, I'm about to queue up. It's time to queue up, baby. You know what I'm saying? They know what I'm talking about. Queue up, get all your big man pajamas loaded.
I'm doing that shit right now. I'm all in the tin foils right now.
Enter the quarters. Enter those quarters.
Oh, look at that.
Yo, any recommendations or any recently released Switch games?
Yo, I be doing that too. Yo, I just hit up my brother, man. I was like, man, any games you could think? He was like, man, I don't know. I was like, shit, if anything new on PlayStation 4, just let me know. I'll try it out for you. I could be your damn game pro for the day. You know what I'm saying? I
Dude, mad as hell. Don't be mad at us, damn it.
I ain't lying.
Shitting all on them.
That's
Hey,
fine.
BB, what's your favorite table?
Out of all the tables.
Yeah, that's a good question.
So, Soft Park is one of my favorite ones.
Yeah, I ain't gonna front. This
The
pinball VFX
The
thing.
Simpsons is one of my good ones too. Lord of the Rings is another one. The Atom Family is another one. Twilight Zone is another one. So it's a whole bunch of them, bro. It's like a whole bunch of them.
Man, look at him, BB, man. He right. You could. I can see. Well, I'm gonna ask this. My man said you need to put the stamp on it, BB. What stamp do you think could be the final stamp when you feel like the "I'm so happy" seal been put on that mug? There we
When I make the big one.
You make a full size one, like an actual real?
Full size.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna do that. And think about it. This is not 4K. This is 1080p monitors.
Yeah, exactly.
When I get my big one, I'm gonna do 4K monitors and a strong PC. So the games runs 100. These games right here run 60 hertz. And when I do the big one, it's gonna do 120 hertz.
So let me ask this, BB. When you go to the big table, would there be any way with that, like Pinball Popper, any software where you could be able to take what you have and maybe run certain tables through a program to where it could do the scaling for you for certain sizes?
No, it doesn't work like that.
Oh,
Does not work like that. I can grab all. I can grab. I can grab all my tables
Yeah, you
and
can
put
grab all
it
your
over
tables.
there, but I
you still
still
gotta
have to
change
configure it.
everything,
I
reset
have to configure everything.
Yeah. Damn, you ain't playing. Yo, and see, Sage got up here. They go a little.
Yeah, but he has that virtual desktop
Yeah,
PC.
that's the virtual desktop. I can tell. But look, I just looked at it, man. Oh God, Archer, man, that's so funny.
No, damn it.
And
You know
see,
what?
look, virtual. Yo, pinball is
have,
where it's at right now, man.
but I can have that. The game that he has, I can put that on my pinball machine because that's PBX 3.
So you can put, yeah, pretty much, man. Damn. So your pinball is pretty much running Windows, but when you're in that mode, is that like another partition?
Like right now,
separate
right here.
or-
So if I hit, look, so I hit the button, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta exit the table.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Yep.
So I exit the table. I'm gonna leave, right?
Yeah.
So I hit start, and boom, I'm in my Windows. See?
Damn, that's fine.
And to install, and think about it, to install the tables, you gotta work here this way, and then you gotta work up here this way. It's two different monitors. So this is how I'm installing my games. Installing it from here.
And then you gotta turn.
Give me a second. I'll show you.
Damn, you ain't lying. That do take time. Shit. It take quite a bit of, yeah, you're right. Then you're gonna have to do the configuring right there.
I'll show you right now. Give me a second.
This why you be sharing too much good shit, man. They be jealous. You know, everybody.
No, it's not that I hate. It's because I'm not sharing. Here's my wireless keyboard, my thing. So, and that's where I have my.
Yeah.
See how my mouse moves?
Control it.
So you see, I mean, I think I have to turn this way so you can see it better, right? No, hold on. But do you see how?
Yeah, how you can move your mouse and your mouse.
Okay, more mouse. So when I go to my folder right here, right?
Yeah. Bam. There you go.
Then this is my pinball editor right here.
Ah.
See, so I can config.
Yeah, he ain't lying.
So here's my config. So here's my managed games, and these are all the games that I installed. You see all the games?
Yeah.
So all of my games that I installed. Once I did that, once I finished installing my games,
yeah, I see what you
I
mean.
go to game management, right? On media, and this is the tables. So you see how the tables don't have play fields and all like that? So when I go in the green ones, it's because I fill them in. So if I go to the green ones and click on the play field, I'm in my play field, and that's my play field. That's not the game. That's just the media of the play field from my popper.
Yeah,
the media, like to when you see the table.
Yeah.
And that's how you install the games, and then to go so you can see.
Ain't lying.
So if I go to my PC, and then you go to virtual pinball, see there's a whole bunch of, you got pinball, future pinball, pinball media, pinball, virtual pinball. But look all the files. You have to go in there, and then you got your music. You have to put your strips, your tables, user, all that. You got to do all that. See, this is all my tables. This is all my tables, but the tables with the NBD, the DMB store. So all the games. Then the back glass. I mean, it's just, dude, I'm telling you.
Nah, that's why you said retro art ain't got shit.
Nah,
Yeah,
retro art got no shit on this shit.
Yeah, because
So
retro art is like shit. I got my cores. Let me drop in my ROMs. Let me put in my images.
So when you finish,
this is like shit. I gotta create everything
without turning off the PC. You can exit and launch it from here, and then you can go back over here to the table and find out, and then check out this table. And then to exit this, you just hit the exit again on the keyboard, and then you can exit and go back to Windows and continue adding your tables.
Damn, that's nice.
Phoebe, has anybody made any of these with the battery pack in it?
Nah, bro, you can't, dude. You crazy? It's gonna drain your fuck. What kind of question is that?
Well,
hey,
you never know.
Hey, you need that what battery? You need that
Joe, your
laptop. You need two laptop batteries together like this on the back of that motherfucker.
He don't make no sense because in my laptop, my Alienware, when I put a game on, and I forget to plug in my battery, when I run that game and my battery is 100%,
right.
less than 2 minutes, I'm down to 2% on my battery.
That shit is crazy. And you're gonna hear that fan turn up. It's time, baby.
Yeah. And I'm not bullshitting you. I can bring my laptop right now and put a fucking game right now and load it. And within 2 minutes, I'm down to 1% out of 100.
That's craziness. I didn't know it used that much power. That's crazy.
And then that thing, just think everything virtual, man. So without everything turned on, all we looking at is glass or monitors. How many screens are we looking at? So we got the first one, the long one.
This is the first one, the bottom, and that's on top.
The one on top. But you also had a little screen in. How did you do that little screen that looked like it was inside there on the one game, the Tom and Jerry and all that? How do you do that?
There's some video. Yeah, no. That's the same monitor, but what happens is you config the videos, right? The pop-up.
I'm done, baby.
Okay. So imagine your back glass, right? So you have a back glass, right? And then you can convert a box in the middle, so you size it, right? The box to put your media player in there. So you have to configure your media player to fit it in that box, right? And then you have to write it in you gotta write it your configs on your on the forms. You gotta type and configure to that's where you want it to be. Because if you turn it off and turn it back on, it won't be there no more.
Yeah, that's fuck.
It's a lot, dude. It's a lot of time, because, dude, it's no joke, dude. I'm telling you, it's not a.
All right, baby, when you starting the channel, man? When you starting your YouTube, man? We're gonna go ahead.
Yo, he would have been already at like 5 bands right now.
Him? Hey, Sage, we got him. We gonna go and create for him, man. What you hey, just your name, bro.
Word up. I'm about to just be like, yo, send me all your footage, bro.
Hey, just got 2 admins right here. Throw us in.
That's it.
We'll
split the revenue, you heard?
Right now, hey, every day you take one picture. One picture. I don't even need one picture a day, man. Just an old 80s cartridge. Like, I'm feeling track and field today. That's it. I got it. I got the rest. Hey, we feeling
what I really wanted to know about your boy from the.
I should have played it. And matter of fact, he had. Matter of fact, I got the shirt right here, bro. This the dude from Level 7 Games. This they shirt.
I wanted
Level
a number.
7 Games.
I wanted a number.
Jason said he got all the old school stuff. He bust out. He got all the old consoles, right? Old games. So BB said, I bet he ain't got this. And I walked over there.
And he had that, right? He had it.
They ain't have it, BB. I got it on camera too. They ain't have it, man. He said, no, we ain't got it. He did say, he said, I got it, but I don't got it in a box and everything like that. I just got the cartridge.
Nah, you see BB the widow already.
Nah, that don't work.
BB in the box. BB is Mr. in the box.
You can't just have the cartridge all dirtied up, used in the back.
I just wanted him to give me a number. He couldn't give you a number.
He said no,
You talking about the stadium events?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you already know how much that shit costs, man. That's somebody's.
I know how much. I know how much.
That's a kidney, you're Nick.
He said
that's somebody's kidney.
That's a family member.
That's a family member for real. That's like really a family member, bro. What? If you go to another country with that shit and they knew what it was, you ain't coming home.
You ain't lying. Yeah. The cartel.
You ain't coming home.
You will not be seen again. Disappear. Oh, snap, man.
I wanted a number. That's it.
He wasn't
gonna
give you.
Yo, Nick, I threw a number to him knowing that the number was bigger. He was like, nah, you gotta go higher. I already knew though. I was trolling him.
You know what Stage told me? 4,000.
Yeah.
I said, yeah. I was lowballing.
Hey, look.
I lowballed him.
I don't know. How about 4,000?
I said like about 4,000, right? Like a little 400. He said, what?
He said, what? 4,000. Then he better get out. You're like, nah, I'm just playing with you, man.
And then he said, I told him, I told him times that like 100 times. He goes, okay, what, 10,000?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here, 10,000.
Hey, you be like, yo, I throw in a couple of these switches. You heard? You know what I'm saying? A couple of these switches, the 4,000. You know what I'm saying?
And the
You
funny part
already
is,
got
Yo,
20 of them on those switches.
what?
and the funny part is, people
Man.
telling me, why you don't sell it? Sell it. You're not gonna get more in the future. I go, my man, I
He got his
sell
whole
it.
retirement.
I sell it.
Right there.
I will sell it the day when in 5 years everything becomes digital. When everything becomes digital, and there's no
5
more,
years, yeah, I agree.
no
Digital
more,
in 5 years,
no
bro.
more
That's
CDs, no more CDs, no more cassette players, no more DVDs,
Yeah, it's over.
no more. Everything
It's
is in the
over, bro.
clouds. Everything in the clouds.
Ain't lying. Yo, let's talk. Do y'all think 5 years is reasonable for that? 5
Yes.
years?
Yep.
But
I
it is
think
right
that's
now.
Yeah.
But
Yo,
it is
hurting
right.
Joe, I see you over there hurting Joe like I can't stand y'all with this
But
digital
it
shit.
is.
Talk to
But
him,
it-
Joe.
Yeah,
But I don't know
this
what you
is
guys.
such a pain,
But I
man.
don't understand what you're talking about.
Did you not see the new numbers for this year?
But I
What?
don't understand what you guys.
You need to peep the way shit is moving right now. It's looking like 5 years of digital
Going crazy.
I
world.
don't understand why we're still doing it right now. You think those Xbox
Yeah.
games you can play offline? You can't. You have to install it. It's just a license
Yeah.
disc. It's just a bypass.
At this point, he's right. At this point,
It's
he's
a
right. It is
bypass
like
disc.
this.
Yeah, day
I
one
don't
patches, all this
understand why
bullshit.
I don't understand that you guys can play that shit. You have to install the game to play it. So you're
And-
still
and-
taking space.
And I'm
Yo,
victim.
Joe.
I bought a couple digital titles. My Street Fighter 6.
Get ready, man, because it's gonna be one hell of a ride these next 5 years, bro.
Look at this. I want to show you something. This is all physical. I don't know how to turn around the camera, but I'll
Joe
show
said
you.
he tired of that digital.
He said,
bullshit.
no more digital.
Come on, Joe. He's sick of this shit. He putting his foot down.
Yo, you got the dream.
physical.
Yo, hold on. He got the Dreamcast guy set up back there. Hold on, show me that shit again.
Hold on, I'll show you.
I don't know how to rotate the
Dreamcast
camera, but I'll show you my front camera.
Tap. No, it's not that hard. Tap the settings. Tap the little
That's
settings.
what's up, man.
And then when you tap the settings,
Yeah, tap it.
tap the setting, go to video, and then it says front camera. Hit that front camera and change it to back camera.
Hey, BB,
Yeah.
you know, you tell people, you be like, yeah, man. You see the X at the top right? Yeah, go up there. Click
And
that.
then you get booted out all the way back to the YouTube.
Yeah, I don't know how you do this.
Now you see where the little settings button is?
Oh, you
Yeah,
got
you
a
got
3
the
dots.
settings there.
Oh, extra camera.
Right, the hamburger menu.
Yeah.
So you're gonna click that,
Yeah, that's a good
and
way to
then
say
in
it.
there it's gonna
Hamburger.
say camera settings.
Just imagine if you
Then
masturbate.
boom, you click that,
Switch the hand.
and it'll say camera front.
Right.
Tap
They
it.
let you change all that. He right.
Hold on a
It's
second.
weird up in Restream, but he facts. Once you get around the stream yard and the Restream game for a minute, they all the same.
Yeah, I've been doing this shit for 3 joints now.
They be the
Fucking
same.
with this shit.
You know what I'm saying? Just a bunch of different
But
options. I'm messing with it. Yo, the
yo,
background music be nice too. They got background music in this joint now.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But you know what though? You already know how to run your shit, B.
It ain't even-
Like right now,
Look,
if
you
we
right, all
want,
that shit be
we
all
don't
over
even
the
need
head.
them. Like,
Facts. I've
like
been using the background, all types of shit. But it was just nice.
we
that I'm like,
are
okay, about time.
advanced.
Shit, what we had
We
to do this shit
advanced over
ourselves
here.
for years. What the
Be like this. Yo, what's good? Y'all want music? Come on.
like, yeah, there we go. Let's go.
Hey.
Let's go. See, that's nice, man. That's and you
know what I'm
right.
saying?
That's how we do it. We just cut it on. But
Yeah, that's it.
I guess they figured they got tired of us doing it ourselves. They get some of that.
You know, if you want to get a little dancey with them, you hit them with this. Hey.
Yeah.
This is Iggy's favorite song. This is when he does his dance. Do the Iggy dance. Come on, Iggy, let's go. Set the camera up. Show them what you learned. Hanging out with Sage. There you go. Hey.
Hey, Iggy. Yo, that's perfect, man. That's perfect. We going viral, man. Hey, all we need is a couple clips, baby. We going viral, man.
Yo, look.
100,000
Yo, right
views.
there. That's a viral clip, Nick.
Oh, it's definitely
Clip
viral.
it
Flip
up
it.
as a short.
Flip it. I wish
That's
I had
it.
I wish I had the keyboard close. I would have hit
Yo,
the
as a matter of fact, Nick,
I would have hit the
from
straight
now
cut.
on, look. Let's do. We doing sauce over here. We giving sauce. Just do shorts.
You right.
That's it for
Right.
the rest of
Hey,
this month.
look. Sage dropping.
Just do
Hey,
shorts.
I don't know, man. I might get mad. You better stop giving up the secret, man. You supposed to wait. We supposed to eat first. You gotta wait till we eat first.
Everybody gotta eat. You know what I
Everybody
learned?
gotta eat.
When
Man.
everybody eats, everybody
has
eats.
to. You're right. You ain't got no haters when everybody eats.
Yo, so everybody that passes by, you know how my channel was like. Even if Joe was to pop in the chat, he's getting subscribers. Everybody supports everybody.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You come through. Hey, yo, my boy Joe is in the building. Boo boo. Yo, make sure y'all go subscribe to him. They go immediately. Subscribe.
Hit it up.
You know what I'm saying? So we build a community where there's a bunch of content creators collectively that support each other. They pop in my chat. They say what up. They know I be doing my crazy spiel over there. You know what I'm saying?
The deal is, Sage, when the Gen Zs are our age and when they have kids, they're not going to be able to play the cool games. Like, oh, I can't show you the games, I used to play when I was a kid because they got removed from the digital store. Guarantee it's...
Nah, we got retro arcs for that, baby. There you go. Listen, our games are forever.
Yes.
We are set.
I agree.
Our children's children are set. We have billions of hard drives and data amongst the color. There you go.
Hey, I got
right there. That's all. What you got, Bottle Sarah in there?
Genesis, Dreamcast.
That's it.
It's all right here,
dude,
Joe. We haven't lost
beautiful,
it. It's right here. Okay, it's right.
Yo, Nick, the beautiful thing is that those old games, the barrier of entry of data is so minute that you don't even have to worry. Look where we at now. We got freaking 4 terabyte fucking NVMe SSDs Gen 4s for like $70, $80. I found one, yo. I gotta send you the link, Nick. A 2 terabyte.
Man. Remember SD cards when the Switch first dropped?
What?
And people was buying 128 gigabyte SD cards.
Yeah,
paying
they was trying to beat you in the head for them shits.
You get that same damn card for $15.
Yeah.
This shit was $60.
Remember when the 400? How much was the 400? Like what? Like it was like $200.
Balling. If you had I remember the first dude came by, brought me a 400. I said, "Damn, he got some money."
Yep.
Okay, this is a
he brought a 400. He got some money.
Look, guys, this
look. He got a whole drawer full of hard drives. See,
damn,
like me, like Nick,
he right.
like Iggy.
He right. I do.
That's 60 terabytes.
I go back there. I got plenty of them.
That's what I'm saying. So we can't speak.
Baby.
Pornhub in that bitch.
I used to have a couple drives like that, Iggy. I ain't gonna hold you. I was like preserving porn back in the day.
Hey, you never knew when a drop was gonna come.
I was like, hold up, man. The internet might go down one day. Hold up.
Let's talk about that, man. Why does every dude have a stash of porn? Now we all know. Let's be honest. Every single one of us has not
because that shit is readily available.
More than 24 to 48 hours without internet. So it's not like we needed to have the stash because we got internet.
Right.
Why
but you Nick, I'm gonna tell you. Ready? Now you got websites where you can actually watch the full scenes. Back then we didn't have that. We had the little 30-second clips with the commercials in it.
Way too much knowledge, man.
With a bunch of viruses in the page and shit.
Yo, he giving away too much knowledge, man.
Your computer is now infected. Hey, please call this number.
I was back when we used to get mad and we went to download the little 5-minute clips. Like that's when you download the 5-minute clips. And that 5 minutes was all just raunchy. It just it was all
that's all you needed with a 5 minute, yeah.
5 minutes
that's all you needed.
Best pack part.
When you get older, you be on page 77. You gotta pick the right one. This shit. You get real picky and shit.
You start scrolling through like, man, this shit. You can tell by the thumbnail. That's when you're a pro.
Yeah, the thumbnail tell you everything.
You're like, oh man, it's a bunch of old shit.
You be like, yeah, all right, yeah, this shit look like it's gonna be dry. Like, I don't like how her face look in that thumbnail. You know what? Let me go. It could be some fire shit in the video, but that thumbnail, if it don't pull you in, it's just like YouTube.
Yo, it'd be 88% thumbs up. You'd be like, yeah, I know this shit garbage. So I don't know who like.
Yeah, this shit gotta be trash.
Really matter. I know what that shit garbage is.
Damn,
stop, man. You giving away too much game, man. I understand. Nah, truthfully, he right about the digital stuff, though, man. All that stuff, Joe, he talking about is going to be put on a flash.
It's going to happen. It's going to happen.
All that stuff that I showed in the video is all backed up digitally.
Yeah, and you know what? One thing
that's
I would
the way
say,
to go.
All those cartridges, I do think we do need to have a national museum now.
Are you sure
Wasn't they making one? What happened to the guy that was doing it?
It was a guy that was supposed to be doing it, where they was actually like every single game. We need a physical copy of everything. So at least shit for 100 years from now, 200 years from now, 300 years from now, you can still go.
I wonder what happened to that. Yeah, you might have to dig that up. That's content right there.
Because I mean, that's the one thing that would probably, I think, make it cool for the Switch. Like, as long as I can know, hey, if any point, if I really wanted to go see it, if I really, I want to show you the Nintendo. If I really want to do that, I can take him down to the museum, and he'd be like, "Damn, Dad, you played that piece of shit Atari? You played?"
Yup, you sure did.
Man, it was a bullet. It went like this.
I still got all that shit. It's in my dad's house.
It doesn't matter. That shit was still good.
You ain't lying. That shit was fire. That you like, damn, they got the hat. Look, they got a hat on. That shit was. Hey, we took that as big time shit back in the day. Like
I play that shit like ET, like fucking like a crackhead.
Yo, you ain't the only
one.
That centipede. Hey, some they ain't gonna ever know about walking up in Pizza Hut, man, while your family getting a pizza. Got the centipede joint right there laid out on the bitch. You hitting that wrong? They don't know nothing about that, man. They ain't gonna ever get.
I remember, I used to go to this number spot. I was a little ass kid going in that number spot in Harlem. And I was playing the fuck out of that game. I knew they was doing nefarious activities and shit. You know, I was a little bit up, but I was just worried about playing Centipede.
They knew.
I was like, I'm playing this Centipede, bro. Hey, young blood, you want gum? I'm like, yeah, I'll take gum on head.
They smart OGs keep the young. Hey, you know OG smart when they keep young boy playing. Hey, keep young boy
like, we're gonna keep you playing.
Hey, young boy playing the game. It must be a good day of business today, boy.
Hey, young blood. You good right there? You need a couple more quarters? They over here selling bricks of cocaine in that motherfucker.
Yo, when you get older, man, you start seeing through all that shit, man, because that's really what it is, man.
Yo, Nick, they had a beauty supply store, like probably a quarter mile down from me, that wasn't a beauty supply store.
You ain't the only one.
You know what I'm saying? You get your little tray bags from there. Hey, you need a tray? You want the greeny green? Huh?
Yeah,
you want?
He ain't lying, bro.
All right.
He not lying.
What you trying to get? You trying to get a Nick?
When I was in Jersey, the beef patty store off Teaneck Road, Teaneck, New Jersey.
That shit probably shut down, so it's okay. You're not snitching.
I played. It's shut down already. It got shut down for drugs and was in the paper, so I can already go to that store. Bro, you used to go in there, come off the bus from school at 8th grade. You used to play Killer Instinct. They had the arcade machine. They had fire beef patties. And they was slanging packs right next to the beef patty. So you can get a fire-ass beef patty in a pack at the same spot. Like, I don't know how they do that.
That's an ultimate combo meal right there. You get your green, you get your beef patty, you play a game before you leave out that bitch.
And he'll sit down with you. Owner was cold at all the arcade games. So, of course, that's a good cover. So he sit down,
hey, man.
with you. He played with you for a little bit. Yeah.
He knew all the fatalities and shit, right? Like, I bet you didn't know about this one.
Everything. You got your work in when you fight with him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? See.
He's like, I'm trying to make sure you spend all the quarters here.
Hell yeah.
Young blood.
You want to bet quarters? He putting the quarters up. You want to play quarter for quarter? Hey,
that was BB at his old job. BB was like that. He was fucking people up on his lunch break.
Yo, I can see BB up there, man. They like, damn, BB roll quarters long as hell. They like, man, you already got like $3 worth of quarters up there, man.
He said his boss used to send him to go fucking play the game to make them spend the quarters.
Used to be slanging. That was good bets back in the day. You can come up
with
word up.
My man, and no joke, from Friday to Sunday, when I was in the video store, and he always told me, go play. You know what I mean? And I still got paid by playing. He goes, go make me money. And he gives me $1. Let me see how much you can do with $1. And I'm like, they're knocking niggas out. And it was
so like, slide that quarter over here, brother. Slide that quarter over here, brother.
And it was the Mortal Kombat, because think about it, when he closed, I used to play every night for free. And then I learned all the combo moves.
And
And I
you
learned
the computer master every combo.
and I learned everything. So everybody like I was doing this. How the fuck you do that? Yeah, oh, put another quarter in, bitch. I tell you. When it comes to
hey, I know you was one of the motherfuckers when the screen go by. You know how some people just stand there by the arcade waiting for the screens to go by to show the names and shit, and then it show like top ranking. Like
it had his name in that bitch.
Me right there. I told you.
Yeah, that's me right there, motherfucker. Are you ready to die?
And then,
come on, put the quarter in.
And when it comes to Sunday, when he told me to go give me the container, that bitch was full. It was falling off the container. That's how bad it was. That shit was full. Imagine, do the math. Imagine one of those big ass containers.
Right.
Full up on quarters.
Huge, man. Filled with quarters. And that's them quarter bets used to be gone. And that's why I said I don't think they understand the weight of those. People used to put the quarters up. If you lost, you slide the quarter over. Put another quarter up. Slide your quarter over. That's how it was.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, you leave with like $4-5 off of playing the game. Man, man, I don't know about that, man.
And if I think about it, in the beginning, it was like spending a lot. You didn't know, but once you got the hang of it, a quarter can last you for hours.
Right, yo, he ain't
lying.
lying, yo. Mom's talking about, come on, get your head. Mom, I can't. Here, you want to take my turn? You got to give it to some scrub.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, I told somebody, he'll take over. I got to go. My parents are leaving me. Got to go. And then when I give it to him, when I turn around, nigga, that's it? Your dad?
Yo, he ain't lying, though. That's so how it be. Like, you be playing something, you give it up. Whoever get on that joystick, get their ass whacked.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, he preaching, man. Yo,
he didn't even last until I exited the motherfucking door.
He ain't lying, man. Yo, them days was different, man. Because I remember one time Tekken 3 had came out, and that's when King had them long-ass combos. And I rode on a road trip for 3 hours with a fucking magazine this big with all the combos. I said, yo, I'm going to memorize every one of King moves. And my brother thought I was tripping. I was like, watch. I swear to God, we got to Atlantic City. We drove to Atlantic City from where we was at in Jersey. I hit that motherfucker with every King grab. And you don't know the timing, so you got to hit that shit like 3 times. When you don't know the timing, you just go. The shit worked. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, how that little shorty.
Yo, you remember the first time they had that glitch Street Fighter? The one where you could throw the Hadoukens in the air?
Yo, stop! Stop!
No, that was the hyper. That was Street Fighter the hyper. It was
I was
hyper.
about to say,
that
other version that the motherfuckers are doing. They be in the air, they be like, Hadouk.
But then you had sang it to do this handspin and continue going over the board. And I went over like 30 times, and when you grab him, he's like 30 times. It goes back. But the other game,
when you first seen that shit, what went on in your head? Like when you seen them doing all that crazy extra shit.
What the fuck?
I was bugging the fuck out. I was like, somebody was smoking crack when they programmed this shit.
I thought the same
this shit
thing,
is fun.
Man. It was. Like, it was fun as hell. It was a nice spin on it. You know what I'm saying?
Same thing with
That was like an early ROM hack if you think about it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And you right every time I'm over just going higher.
And another one that I loved a lot, that I was always a crackhead. It was Marvel vs. Capcom, the first one.
Oh,
yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom.
I used to play that shit. My man, I used to play that shit in the arcade thing, and people go, "When the fuck you gonna let me land down on the ground?"
Yo, for real, I'm not gonna. That is one of the first games, bro.
With the juggles.
People couldn't move.
Yeah.
Like if
I had people.
blocking shit, you couldn't move, bro.
I had those niggas in the air. I go, when the fuck you gonna stop hitting me? I go, when I get tired.
Yo, didn't they character die, right? The next character jump out. Pat.
Yup.
That shit is so funny.
And you know what the funny part is? Then you have a line, and then people don't want. I'm telling you, it happened to me one time. There was a line, and people stopped putting quarters when I was playing. I'm like, and then I was like, oh man, this shit sucks. I said, God damn, this shit sucks playing with the computer. What I did is I die on purpose. And then when they play again,
I see people do that too, man. They act like they like, all right, I'm done. They go walk off. Next thing you know, you start playing. That mother come right back like, I got him. Got me one, boss.
Played Metal Slug before on the arcade machines.
Oh, I definitely.
Oh yeah.
You know, Metal Slug. That was back when you used to hit the switch game button. And you Metal Slug, and then it'd be Artifight.
Neo Geo,
Samurai
man. Neo Geo's
Showdown.
forever, bro.
I'm a big Neo Geo fan. I love Neo
All the
Geo.
hits was on that shit. And I ain't gonna lie, people slept on them Samurai
You got an
Showdown.
AVS, Joe?
No, but I have a hacked Neo Geo Fight Stick Pro. I don't feel like switching the camera around.
Oh, the one that they recently released, right? Yeah, not recently, like about 4 years ago now.
2 years ago, yeah.
Damn, can you imagine? Yo, Nick, it's been 4 years since they released all them shits, all the classics, all that Capcom Fight Stick, all that shit, bro.
Like yesterday.
And then they just stopped. They said, "Fuck all of you guys," right? Because we know y'all hacked all that shit. Right? Even the PlayStation Classic got hacked.
No, but the thing is, they still make those. The one he has for $100.
Oh, they do make it.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's gonna
okay.
buy him. The only people that attacked it was Arcade 1UP because they were messing because of the arcade of the one that I showed you. Remember the MSV X or whatever it is.
Right.
The red one that I showed you with the 50 games.
Yeah.
I hacked that and I put Street Fighter.
The entire library, right?
Exactly. So what happens is then you're fucking around with now Arcade 1UP because they paid for those licenses for Capcom. Marvel vs. Capcom, Street Fighter. So Neo G Arcade 1UP were attacking MXX. I mean, if MSV or X or whatever what it was, they attacked them to sue them or to update their console. You can't tell people to update their console. Now, future reference, if you buy the console from them, then it will be updated. So you can't. Yeah, you couldn't hack it. But that's bullshit. You still can buy them, still hack them because they never updated. They say if you want to update to use latest games from them from their library because they add games.
I got them.
Motherfucker, if I hack it and I already have 148 Neo Geo games, that's your library.
That is my library. I don't need shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. Them Neo Geo games, bro. They don't understand, but that's why I said these young bloods, man, they gonna come up when they go to an arcade. They ain't gonna know shit about 1v1.
They ain't gonna be no arcades over.
You know
they playing arcade mode in Street Fighter 6. They're doing virtual arcades now.
That's all they gonna do. Walk in there and put a headset on and go.
They already came out with arcade right now on
the virtual
on Xbox right now 2 days ago. It looked like arcades. The 8-bits and all that shit.
Okay, they did. Okay, all right. And see, you know what? That's about the closest you get to arcade now, I will say. Just do it.
I'm telling you, people don't, like I said, people don't do that no more. Everybody go console PC, that's it. When that started coming out, everything else started dying.
Unless you go to Dave and Buster's or so, you know what I mean? Some shit like
but
that.
that's not fun. That's not fun. That's you're playing by time.
Yo, you know what? Why don't they do that? Why don't it just be a game that has an arcade feel?
They won't make money.
They
won't make games. They won't make money.
Yeah, you're right.
They won't make money.
Charge a fee. Charge a subscription fee for people to come
listen, let's keep it real.
At arcade games. So now you can play Tekken
That's
1,
true.
2, or 3. Guess anybody. Street Fighter 1, 2, Super Edition
Go
versus
to China. They have that over there.
Yeah, he right. China, that should be right in the arcade. Like you sit down.
But you know what, Nick? You got to think about it too, right? We're not really the target demographic for their point of sale. We're not. You know what I'm saying? So we have to like kind of wear the hat of the consumer, the average consumer that doesn't have all these things readily available to them, as well as, you know, the resources or community based resources. Like we talking about the average Joe. No pun intended, Joe. But that like the average Joe. You know what I'm saying?
I'm included with the repack, by the way. I'm not an average.
Yo, you never sent me the email, Joe. I'm upset with you. I forgot to tell you that. He never said. I left my email in the back chat. I said, yo, Joe, I need that repack.
Screenshot it. I told him.
And he never gave me that shit. And BB had to give me it, bro. I was all fucked up. I said, yo, send me the So Happy Joe pack. And he sent me the one. So now when I turn my switch on, it shows the Joe face.
Name about right now, too. The So Happy Joe pack is if BB had to touch it. If BB got to touch it, it's the So Happy Joe pack. But if it's just you, it's the Joe
Word
pack.
up.
I like that. So you got a little variation. You know what I'm saying?
You got the So Happy Joe pack. We're gonna have the So Happy Nick pack. You know what I'm saying? The So Happy Sage pack. Yeah, we doing all type of packs this year. Yup. With the new SXOS.
But like I said,
Slut Extra. Right? Slut Extra operating systems.
And like I said, I told you they're not going to make another console in the next 3-5 years.
No, you said, hold up, BB. Now, there's been talks, BB, of the Switch. Let's talk. So you thinking they capping about the Switch 2? They capping right now?
Nah.
So this system when they come out with another console, will it be the predecessor? Will it be the actual one? The one where
it's gonna be Mario Odyssey 2, baby, regular Switch.
You can play that.
Yo, you know what? Yo, Nick.
They're not gonna make
you peeped how they did the old razzle dazzle on everybody, right? In that direct.
Man, with the razzle dazzle.
They said, "Hey, listen, we got more Mario for you. We got a Mario where his face is doing expressions, where people are talking, they're singing to you. Don't you want to play that? Don't you want to wonder
why Mario
what it's all about?"
An elephant? Why did Mario turn to an elephant?
I got caught up. Yo, in the Princess Peach game.
Yeah.
Yo, my daughter seen that.
They're gonna have Mario versus Nursing Home.
Yo, listen, I'm for that. They need to do that. But yo, the Super Mario Peach game, the Super Princess Peach reboot, whatever the hell they doing, that looks like Paper Mario aesthetic, but it's not. My daughter went crazy when she seen that on the direct.
Yeah.
She was like, "Oh my god!" Then they brought back Super Mario fucking RPG.
That I ain't gonna
I'm
lie.
telling you, they're not gonna come out with another console. They're not gonna make another console.
We don't need a new console. How about that? How about Nintendo is good? They got 130 million install base, and they're killing it on the software sales. Why would you make an entirely new system?
I'll take 2 more Super Mario RPGs. If you take this,
they're gonna. This is what they're gonna do, Nick.
I'll take 2.
But Nick, the shareholders, right? The last shareholders event, right? That Nintendo had. There was a a couple of the shareholders were asking questions. They was like, "Yeah, so what's up with the next?" They're like, "Yo, chill, my man. You like that green in your pocket? You see the points? We up, right? You see the Mario movie just made money. Your stock is safe.
Second one's coming out.
And we got another Mario movie. And guess what? Because the Mario movie did so well, you might get a motherfucking Kirby movie and a Zelda.
They're already making a Zelda. They are making a Zelda.
Right. That's what I mean. So that's my point. The shareholders are going to eat regardless. They're going to get the money from the freaking point of sale on the software. You know what I mean? Like, they are living right now. Why would they want to reboot right now? Think a hard reboot because a new system.
Sage, I wanted to show this to you. This is the Neo Geo Stick Pro. This is fully hacked.
Yo, yeah, I like that shit, man. I like stuff like that. Me personally, I fucks with that. Yeah, I do.
He said, "True."
No shit, Joe's pack. He made another Joe's pack.
Yo, I need the next Joe pack, man. When they do the update, I'm gonna need them SIG patches. You heard?
I'm telling you,
they don't need no new system, bro.
No, they're gonna come out.
Nah, they don't need a new system right now. They good.
GameCube's coming to the Switch. You gonna see,
bro. Yo, Iggy, do you know the what's the Metacritic right now on the Tears of the Kingdom? It's Game of the Year, pretty much.
Yeah,
Game of the Year.
Very, very close to it, I think. I don't know.
It's like a 93, 94?
Yeah, 90. Yes, something similar.
I see Nintendo getting almost every award at this year's Game Awards.
Do you know
it's looking spooky?
It's not a reboot. Everybody's making reboots. If somebody asked me right now, do you want to have an Xbox or a Switch? No disrespect, Nick. I'm going to go for a Switch. It's all reboots. Reboots and repacks. That's what they're doing with the games.
Yo.
I'm gonna keep it real. If I was blind, right, a blind choice, I would go Switch.
Same thing with the
honestly.
PS5. They're doing the same thing.
And yo, I don't even like. Listen, I used to be a Sony fanboy.
I'm a Sony fanboy.
I used to be. No, so I am no longer. Right. This is about maybe 6-7 years ago. I said, you know what? Let me go on ahead and give me an Xbox. So that's what I did. I got an Xbox. I started fresh. And all my friends, they're like, yo, why you ain't got a P? I'm like, listen, man, I'm on Xbox right now. I'm not playing with y'all. Right now, I'm playing over here, and I liked it. You know what I mean? I liked it a lot. I'm gonna keep it real. Sony fanboy. Boom. I'm playing Xbox. I love it. I love the controller. You know, the layout is snappy. You know what I'm saying? I'm able to just, navigate the shit better. I like the screenshot feature. It feels like I'm on a computer, and so I felt right at home. I'm gonna keep it real. Feels like, it felt like Windows 10, right? So, fast forward, now I'm just like, I love everything, you know what I'm saying? But I'm primarily PC now, but I do play Switch.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So you probably, and you know what? I kind of switched to PC too. But I will say, like my man Joe, with the Switch, it does, the free games is one thing, right? But when they said Super Mario RPG,
oh my
certain
God,
games that make me stand up, man. Like,
that's a
you know what I'm
fact.
saying? It's only
We was going crazy.
And they could have probably threw a new Mario Kart, right? Okay, I'm standing up. That was part of my heart. I remember them battles, so they say new Mario Kart. Okay, I'm listening. They said Mario RPG, and the first thing I thought about is, I played that shit like 4 times through. Back to Super Nintendo.
Squaresoft, baby.
Just kept playing.
Next game they're gonna make remasters gonna be Mike Tyson Fight Town.
Stop, BB. Don't do this, BB. Don't give him no ideas. I don't
They
need no more.
do Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
Don't need to take no more of my money. Okay, stop it. Mike Tyson's Punch Out first.
Why they never move that Wii Punch Out up, bro?
I don't know, man.
It was good.
I know. Hey, you know what? I was a Punch Out addict, bro. I played the Punch Out. I played the Super Punch Out. I played every boxing game that it came out on the Wii. I mean, I be on the box. I play all the fight nights, man. I play back when you can hold the fight. You remember you can hold it. Bam, just knock them out. I played the whole, everything. I was on all of them.
The NFL was really good.
The last good fight night is still on PS3, stuck on there.
Yeah,
I be playing it. I go back and I play it every now and then.
Like this.
Yep.
You walk up to him. Hey, you better watch. Wow!
Like I said, I mean, I used to be a PlayStation. I love PlayStation. I'm not gonna lie. I still have my PlayStation 2, and I have no lie.
I have all that shit too. Yeah.
I have 1,300 cartridges on my PS2. Half of them, not even half, maybe 80% of them, they're all closed, sealed. My cartridge, with the plastic on.
Yeah, with the
PS2 games. My PS2 games. And when PS3 came out, and I got both the PS3, and I will never forget that because my wife got me that PS3, and that was the big one that had the both PlayStation 2, and I had 2 of them. One, I had 2. Yes, I have 2. I have the one that I used and one brand new in the box, never been opened. Like I have it there. But when it was compatible that with the Xbox, was the Xbox 360, right?
Yeah.
Xbox 360.
When it came out with the both system, and then when I saw dude, there's more fucking games on the 360 than the fucking PlayStation.
So many more.
It was easier to develop for that.
It wasn't that because they were using that Blu-ray, and people were like, "Oh, it's Blu-ray game." It's not Blu-ray, you dumb fuck. They just used the data on the Blu-ray, so you couldn't go to the store and buy the DVRs or whatever negative.
DVD.
So exactly.
It was so expensive, man. It was so expensive to do that.
If you bought a DVD or a DVD disc player, it was like $45. It's almost like buying a fucking game. So how are you gonna burn the game to a disc if that's how much the disc costs? But beside the point, there was more games on the 360, and that's where that's what made me jump, and that's where I jumped from PlayStation. I was always PlayStation.
And you know what, baby? That's the same generation I jumped to. So I ain't even mad at you. That is the same exact generation I did the jump.
And then when I started getting, think about it. Then when you started getting the trophies, achievements.
Yeah, the achievements. Xbox Live Arcade.
They had everything. They had the best interface.
And think about it.
Even the group party chat was way better.
Think about it.
It was way better. Yeah.
Partying up. Oh, come on.
Yeah.
But think about it.
It was better.
You had all the achievements. You know what? PlayStation copy what? Xbox a year later. Let's not call it achievements. Let's call it trophies.
Yeah, trophies. Now, here's the deal. I do a lot of game hunting, thrift stores, yard sales, whatever. I always find a lot of 360 games. Nobody wants the 360 games, but those games, I'm telling you, they're going to jump up. Nobody wants them right now.
Yeah, they're going to jump.
I still got my chainsaw lollipop brand new in the box.
Yo,
what? You still got chainsaw lollipop in the what?
I remember that chainsaw lollipop.
Yo, that's gonna be worth money. That game, watch. Mark my words, gonna be worth.
And I forgot it was another game that it was really bad. It was the girls. They were angels or something like that, killing zombies. No, they were angels and they were killing zombies.
That zombie school. Oh, Ochinabra. Is it Ochinabra?
I think so, something like that. Yeah, but it wasn't all that great. But they made not a lot of copies.
That game was terrible. I played that shit.
But guess what?
Fucking horrible game, bro.
But it's gonna be worth a lot of money. I bet it's gonna be worth a lot of money.
But it's very popular in Japan. They love that series, bro. That Ochinabra series.
Right. That's how it be.
It's just not popular here. Like I was like, what is this crap, yo?
How much you want to bet if I go to my closet right now, I pull out a stack of discs, the 50 discs, and they all be burnt copies of games. It's probably 3 copies of the same game. One of them was overburned, another one's
You didn't burn it at 4 times. You burned it at 12 and shit.
You look at the bottom, see if it's scratched too bad. Like, I might be able to get through with this.
This shit play. Yo, I found. You know what? Back when we did the swap magic shit with the PS2, I got a couple of them burnt shits too. I got a couple of SOCOM.
Too.
I got Spider-Man. I got a couple of them shits in the closet right now.
I had the disc, and then I opened it and I put them on shit. It was a pain in the ass to put.
Yeah, put them on shit.
See, look at that shit, man. I wasn't doing all that.
But guess what? Guess what? There's no more swap magic. You can play all that, and guess what?
He right.
You can even play, and you can play with that chip that I put in. You can actually put in a external hard drive, 2 terabyte, 4 terabyte.
That's what you might have had. Did you have the Xbox? I had the Xbox. Had the little thing, the USB. It go on the little front thing. It had a switch, and anytime you want to turn it on, you just cut the switch on. I could hook my hard drive up. I could just put the game in. It worked. Oh, yo, I ain't gonna lie. That was the first time.
Especially when you have JTAG, it was the best.
JTAG hands down was the best. It wasn't nothing ever in the history of modding to me.
I love their front end.
Better than the JTAG.
The front end was like awesome. Like
front end, whatever you wanted to do. Whatever. Like any customization idea, I had mine starting up. It had family videos starting up with me.
Right here.
This and that.
Right here.
Oh, man. Look,
I see it.
There we go.
Damn.
Half of his shit over there is out bullying at this.
Hey, look, you see, he said the whole wall. He just opened it up and the verbatim.
I got a question, though. Joe, did you steal the cover from GameStop?
No. He printed out a regular printer.
Okay. Because, I'm going to tell y'all something. Yo, when people used to sell me loose shit, I used to go into GameStop and just swip.
He ain't lying. Right up
I used to go shoot.
Yo, I remember back in the day, dumpster diving, Blockbuster Videos dumpster, found game cases, game boxes, you name it. Posters.
Throw that shit out.
Yo, you know where they did that shit, BB? You remember that GameStop over there on 86 before it closed? Yeah. They did that over there, bro.
They did it on 106th Street because every time I used to go and hang out with my boy there, because he was the manager. That's why I say when you know how to talk to people, and you know one hand washes the other, one hand washes the other hand, and I used to bring them food, even though you never hooked me up. What the fuck?
You right.
I never.
I want anything.
Listen, when the Nintendo Classic came out, right, the little mini one that everybody was going crazy.
Yeah, the NES Classic.
He told me how many you want. I'm getting 12 in stock. Actually, I already have 12 in stock. How many do you want? I go, give me 4. Right? I didn't come the same day. I passed by. Cops were there. Police were there.
Yeah, because it's packed.
All trembling, fighting. It's first come service, no holding, no pre-orders. Everybody going crazy. When all that shit finished, thank you for my 4.
Yep. Yo, I was lucky though, BB, because my store, we had them. Yeah. So I knew how many was in the warehouse. I was like, I know what I'm saying. I was like, listen, man, y'all not finna sell none of these shits when they come in. You heard me? I'm taking all of them.
And same thing with the Nintendo store. Nintendo actually Nintendo store. I'm talking about Nintendo store.
Yeah. The one by 50th. Yeah.
My boy worked there. He was a manager. He used to work for GameStop. He was assistant manager. He was a manager there. And I told him, you got me. He goes, I got you. How many you want? He gave me the little ribbon. Then he put like 3 in the box. And he goes, don't open it. I'm not going to open that in front of people. They're going to go crazy if I open this shit with 3 people. So I called him the next day. He goes, I can't do it with you again because my manager's here. I go, I'll be my mother-in-law. I'll buy my mother-in-law and I got another.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry. I got that taken care of, my man.
But like I said, you got to know how to talk to people and all that shit. Go, get around with them. And I don't know how to do that. And with these guys, I never had to wait in line, bro. I was good. Even when the PS4 came out, even with the Xbox, all the consoles, I didn't have to stay midnight outside. And I was out. I could wake up in the morning and say, I'll pick up my shit today.
Everybody else,
I ain't gonna front
for 360 and came
Damn.
in Walmart.
Woo!
You camped?
Yep.
God.
And yo, I ain't gonna lie.
Generation will never understand that.
Nick, you camped too?
Never have I camped for any system in my life.
I never camped ever in my life.
Look, I said in my life, bro. I never. But I'm
in my life.
A couple different things though. One.
But I would if it was something.
I'm not gonna say I
would.
I will say that. I'm not gonna say I won't.
I have not yet.
Okay. 2, it just so happens that the way game consoles have been coming out within the previous generation, couple generations, it's always broken up to where you got a game console to play in games as the new one comes out. It wasn't like when Nintendo 64 dropped. You know what I mean?
That should change the game right there.
You just don't.
Yeah, you had to.
You know what I'm saying?
You had to get a Nintendo 64.
Now it's like, okay, I can still play Grand Theft Auto 5 just came on Game Pass again, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, I can play it again.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand.
You could wait it out. I'm going to be honest. When the Switch came out, I didn't buy it when it came out. I bought it a year later. And what compelled me. No. The mod. I didn't have it at that time.
Shit when the mod came.
Yo, bro.
Here, Nick. I remember when you bought the Switch when it got hacked.
I bought mine. I bought my 7 because I already knew that I was going to be hacked, and especially the first generation and the first generations. So I said I'm buying 7 of them motherfuckers. I'm gonna fuck, and I have them, and I have them in the closet, and I had them closet, and I have them still version 1, and I still have version 1.0.0 on all 7 of them.
Damn, hey, when that new Nintendo Switch come out, BB, I'm gonna record this, I'm gonna clip it, and I'm gonna play it back, and I'm gonna just hear your voice saying, I know it's always hacked. And I'm gonna buy 7 of them all. I'm gonna be like, yo, I'm gonna cash out one day, boy. This gonna be nice.
That's a good prediction for later. Do you think the next system,
of course, yes,
will be hacked?
Yes, definitely.
Yes.
Now, wait, we can't say that. Wait. All right, so I'm gonna break something down. Right, they're getting better. They're getting better.
Nintendo ain't though. I don't think Nintendo is. I think Nintendo don't.
But Nvidia's gonna put more security measures on the next chip.
They're not gonna spend that much money. Nintendo don't give a fuck about competition. Nintendo go cheap. I'm telling you, the Nvidia that have the Switch is old. It's not 5 years old or 10 years old. One from the Switch?
No,
that shit. That shit was it. Yo, you want to laugh? Nick? That shit is in my
shit to get cracked, bro.
That shit is in my Shield TV. That damn chip, and I don't know why the hell these damn motherfuckers couldn't do no real shit on that damn Shield. It has the same Tegra processor as the damn Switch,
and I'm telling you,
and it's shitty.
And I'm telling you, the next one they're gonna put in. It's going to be hackable. Like every fucking console Nintendo's been hacked.
I agree. Ever since Nintendo Wii hacked Wii U.
And think about it. It's all homebrew. And it's all homebrew.
Yes, since the Wii. Holy shit.
All homebrew. And think about it. Right now, it's because it's still the hot shit when people are going crazy about the mod chip. I'm telling you, when the new console comes out, I beg you, hear what I'm telling you. When the new console comes out, not maybe that first year, maybe not the second year, but I'm telling you, they're gonna make a homebrew hack. You don't even need a mod chip to hack the switches.
Hey, look, I'm about to say, MTR said there would probably be a save game buffer overflow exploit.
They always have a damn
lying.
save game
It'd be some type of
overflow.
anything, bro. It'd be
I'm telling
anything.
you.
What was
Like
that?
some random
What was the
shit.
one for 3DS? The original was it Cubic Ninja or
Remember
some shit
Indiana
like
Jones
that?
on the Wii. You could just
Yeah,
No,
fucking Cubic Ninja blew the 3DS out the water.
the Wii U, it was that 8-brain, whatever.
yeah,
Explorer,
that
the
ain't
brain.
right. You right.
I have it.
I had bought it too. Just
I bought it, and I modified it.
Yeah, I have it. I'm not gonna lie. I got Kobu.
I modified.
I got Kobu Hachi. I got that shit.
I modified that 8-brain, make it the custom firmware for the
Mhm.
version 9999999. So
999.
and that means if you ever delete, delete that, that file,
You bricked.
you're fucked brick for life. I say this.
Yeah, you're
fix,
bricked.
You can't fix
Yeah.
that. I say you're done. You're done.
Yeah, there ain't no coming back.
So yeah, so I put them
Yo.
I put it all the way in the right. I put do not touch, do not enter with a little fucking.
Hell
Yeah, he right. I
Matter
do
of
that
fact.
too. You know, we all did
better
the
not touch
same
this
shit,
shit.
bro. Because I said, yo,
Yup.
I'm gonna make 20 pages, and I'm gonna put that shit all the way on the 20th.
Far away, like so fucking far.
So if you did that shit, I'm mad. I know you did that shit on purpose.
And you can't even go to the 20 pages because you already have the hard drive to play it on the hard
Yeah,
drive. So there's no point in all the 20
He
pages.
preaching. You hit the one joint, all your shit right there. You don't even got to scroll down all
Your
the
only first pages, your only thing you have in your first page is your Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega,
Yup.
the channels,
Yeah, the
and
Wii.
the channel, and
Uh-huh.
but I said
He
after
ain't
that,
lying. That
you
Weather
should have
Channel,
nothing
whatever, that'd
else.
be the only shit on there.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
Because I made sure that I put that Wii hack in that bitch immediately. Once I got in that bitch, I was like, "Yep, time to hack the Wii." Wii.
But I'm
All
telling
that
you,
shit, add it, preloader, add. It don't matter what that shit was, add.
but I'm telling you straight out, they're gonna come out the homebrew on that on the Switch. You're not gonna need a mod chip no more. You see.
And you know what?
You know what? I have a feeling that it is gonna happen.
Think about it.
Somebody
didn't need a
Come
mod
on.
chip.
Mhm.
Think about it.
Wii
What?
U didn't need a mod chip.
Mhm.
Switch at first, version 1s didn't need a mod chip.
They
Right?
used the Sun, the Wii, yeah, they had that Sun chip until they came out with the Explorer for the homebrew. But it was the Sun chip. There was 2 chips. It was the Sun chip, whatever it's called, and then you can clip it on your CPU or whatever it was. You just clip it, but then you can fuck up the points. You fuck up the points if you push so hard on it. And then they had another one.
See, I never even knew about Winja. Winja.
And then but like
Winja.
and then you had the Wii U and and then I'm telling you, think about it, just common sense, just technology, right? If we're gonna be how smarter, right? If PlayStation 5 been already explore, why the Wii U can't? Come on. I mean the Wii.
I go
the Switch.
front.
Come on.
My focus right now, I'm gonna keep it real. You know what's my focus?
With that PlayStation.
And I know I bring this up a lot because it's one of my most beloved systems, handheld systems, the 3DS.
Yeah.
I need BB to do that new capture card shit with it because I'm trying to do some shit with that.
Yo,
bro.
I seen some
Word
of that.
up.
That joint look fire, man.
I want that.
No, I told
and
him-
you could charge it through USB-C.
Yeah,
just know,
What?
nigga,
I told him I have the cartridge in my little magnet, and less than I'm lying, no joke. Less than a minute, your Switch is hacked. That's it.
Yeah,
I remember.
that's
and
gonna
I've
be
been hearing
crazy.
about it.
There's no going downloading a friend list, download this, do all this. No,
Mhm.
I have a magnet with a little card, sleep mode,
Sleep. Yeah.
hold the pump, boom, hack, boom, completely.
He right, yo. I don't doubt that he right is eventually these version 2s and everything, they'll be able to come up with a way to where they could be modded without a mod chip. Now just think of the possibilities of a version 2 Mariko Switch mod with no mod chip.
Yeah, I'll be sick,
Shit,
bro.
we gotta do Switch. What's the Switch Android? We gotta do another version.
Yeah.
Shit, we got one for the
Nintendo
we gotta do one without the chip.
When the Wii came out, you were able to play both games on the Wii. Then they changed it to, let's change the drive in it so you can't play burnt games on. Then people came up with ISO loader.
I remember that.
Nintendo follows their same footsteps. They just don't know what they're doing.
Hey, Stage. How much you give me for this?
Yo, about two. I ain't gonna lie, about
Give
two.
you two of them things.
I give you two.
Yeah,
Two
right
of the
here, baby.
things.
Right here, baby. Right here. Look at the magic right here. This is a little magic right here.
Oh,
Brand
that
new.
magic.
Look at magic right here, brand new. Look.
That's
brand
how you
new.
make all the magic happen right there.
Yo,
all the magic.
that he knows he can't ever crack that Yoshi ever in life. That shit's worth too much money to. You know what I mean? You can't. If you got a Zelda Hyrule edition, do not sell.
Right here, baby.
Make sure you keep it in box.
Here's the magic.
Yeah.
Here's the magic right here. Boom. And then you can open the cartridge and then switch it so you can play regular DS. But no, I flashed it.
Yo, but but you know I got one of those, right? It had a time bomb in it, and I just changed the date, and it works again.
This one doesn't have a time bomb, baby. It's because it's so happy.
That mug with the magic right there. He ain't lying though, man. Every time I see those, I just think, damn. DS, man, that's one thing I did miss the whole DS craze, bro. I missed it.
Yo,
but everybody that
you didn't miss
had
it. Emulation, bro. Just emulate Citra.
That's true.
It's amazing.
That's true.
On PC, and you know, if you're gonna use it on, like, let's say your phone, MMJ, you know, it's enhanced a little bit.
Yeah,
you know, you need a more
emulate on my
powerful.
PC. You know, I'd be like,
Yeah, just emulate,
like,
bro.
why not? You know, let me just.
There's a lot of good games on that system that got left on that system. Now I'll tell you that.
Yeah, see, I hate
a lot of good games.
he left behind. Yo,
you know what I'm saying? And Nintendo, you know, they don't care. They're like, man,
They just
we
take their
not.
old products and throw them away. They don't give a shit.
Yeah,
They don't give a shit, bro.
Don't, man. You know, they making money hand over foot. What they give a damn? Yo, I'm about to go and wrap it up, man.
Yo, Nick,
hey, yo, thanks for having me up here, bro.
Hell
you
yeah.
know you know the vibes.
We already know, man. Anybody else got to say anything? But I gotta get
you sons of bitches. If you guys can do this, you can
you can do this.
Hey yo. Hey yo, you already know what it is. Your boy Sage never ran. You know what I'm saying? And I never will.
Channel.
Let's go.
Yes, sir. Hey, yo, this is your boy Sage never ran. You know what I'm saying? Never will. You know how I do. I'm the craziest guy on YouTube. Yeah. We fucking up Gorilla, man. It's Gorilla Palooza 23. Make sure y'all come through. Check that out.
Hey, Nick. You gotta go check it out. Diddy Kong is popular in his fucking page.
Damn, I gotta check it out. Why did he come?
Shit crazy, man. Hey, you want a little preview? I'll give you a little preview, man.
No,
which I get to
hold
see.
on. Before you give me a preview, is this the dude I was? I was about to say, is this the dude I was looking at earlier? Yo, man, I'm gonna tell you before I let you go because I gotta go. But yo, you had somebody on here, man. And first of all, so everybody,
wait, what?
That's dark side that they be on for real dark, y'all. They talk about your mama, your daddy, your cousin, your sister, your charger, your grandmama dead. They're gonna go to a cemetery. They're gonna take a Facebook Live video. They're gonna piss on her grave. They're gonna take a shit. They're gonna bring the grandkids.
It's nasty.
It's raw.
Nasty work.
It's raw. As raw as you can get. No
it's
feelings.
Nasty work.
So
it's not for the squeamish.
Yeah, I was about to say, if you got feelings, keep your feelings at home. All right. Just want to start saying, let them know. But yo, you had a dude on there, man, and I don't know what, man. He came on there.
Oh, you talking about the low soul?
Never ran. I said, oh, who you got on your? Why you do them like that, man? He already looked like.
Son. Let me tell you, son, he doxed me. He doxed me in my live chat. Right? Yes, he's been a menace on these YouTube streets, not just the community that I'm in, right, but other communities. So, yes, what was it today? Right? I showed a little video, of another person I never seen him a day in my life on these YouTube streets, talking about him. Somebody sent me this, like, yo, pop over there. I popped over there. I jumped in the chat, and they was like, oh shit, Sage, what's up, man? Yes, yo, Carlos was saying all SMDs and all that. I'm like, what the fuck? I said, all right. So I just hung around. I had him play 2 videos real quick. I was like, yo, play these 2 joints right here. So he's basically our log cow. You know what I'm saying? That's what he is. He's a log cow. I don't take him seriously, but he does do nasty stuff, like, you know, wishing you dead. You know, then he tried to flip the script on me. I'm like, yo, what are you talking about? He's like, oh, what's up, grandpa? You know, because I'm a grandfather now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, but that's not a diss. Like, what do you? I got, you know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to figure out where to bang at. Where like come with it, bro. Like, bring the fire. Calling me grandpa, that shit ain't gonna fly. So I cooked them, and I cooked the gorilla, and then we cooked the Dick Sucker 33. We was cooking all these motherfuckers, man. We're going crazy. It's Hulkamania time.
I just know I saw a little clip, man, and as soon as I seen it, man, that boy eyes, he did something. That boy eyes said.
Yeah, you saw his eyes.
I said,
I said, listen, man. You know we got them CGI graphics over here. You fucking with nerds, boy. Yeah, you gonna lose every time you fuck with nerds. Just know that it's not a game you're gonna win. You know, you can post up whatever you want to post up. I'm gonna post you up.
Nobody knows about this.
That's it.
Nobody knows about this.
Yes, I do. That's the PSP one.
What you know? He says,
I still got mine.
Pandora.
I still got my Pandora. My battery look like it's 400 pounds right now. That shit about to blow
I'm about
up.
to say, hell yeah, you ever? Hey, have you ever did it and touched that motherfucker and it be so hot and you be thanking God that you caught it when it was hot because it's about to catch on fire? So you just take that shit apart like, all right, I'm gonna let that shit apart right now.
Yo, Nick, I made hella bread with that shit one summer just with that.
Oh, yeah.
With the Pandora battery. Best investment
on a
ever.
college campus? Back when them joints was hot? Yo, let me see your joint.
What? Yup, I'm gonna hack it right now. Boop, bap, beep, bop, boop. Here you go.
Here you go, bro. 50.
Yup.
Yup,
50 a pop.
80. They like, damn, 80. Here you go.
Yo, Nick. There was this one dude. He was like, "Yo, I buy all the games you got right now." I was like, "Word." I said, "All right, that's gonna be about 2,000, bro." Because I had the whole damn library up until that point. I was like, you know what I'm saying? But nah, you know, I ain't beat him in the head like that. I let him rock out. I was like, just give me a little 700. You heard? Little 700. You know, because you know what I mean. I fuck with you. You heard me?
I'm blessing you right now. You know what I'm saying?
Man, those was good,
I gotta
good
do all that
times.
work again. You know how long that's gonna be?
Yeah, that's a lot of work, bro.
And burn that out again. Nah, I can't do that, man. That's how I work. But 700.
And them hard drives weren't readily available like they are now. Now that's just candy.
And them read speeds
you know what I'm saying?
wasn't all that fast. And them write speeds wasn't that fast either.
Nope. Man, damn. How many hours of sleep did we lose trying to make sure that all the files moved over and that we didn't have to press skip or try again?
That was a big deal
shits.
back in the day, bro. That was a big deal because you go to sleep and realize that at 2%, that shit said, "Are you sure you want to get?"
Yeah, I'm like, hey yo, why you didn't finish?
At 2%, your shit didn't even get started for you laid down. That shit.
You wake up in the morning.
Man, I don't miss them times. I'm gonna tell you like that though. Let's keep this forward progress of technology going because I'm loving it. Again, yo, Nick, thanks for having me up. Yo, Iggy, you already know what it is. Joe, you already know.
Always a pleasure.
And I'm gone. King Kong, Nitty Kong. Yeah.
Yo, y'all some wild boys, man. I'll holler at y'all guys later.
Later.
Oh man, yo, DJ C Money, man, take us out, C Money. Yo, C Money, I'm out, man. It's all you. Holla.
Hey, what's up, man? How you been, man?
I'll just play it with you, CJ Money. I thought you thought you was by yourself. I caught you for a second. I had you. I got him. Nah, I'm playing. What's up, man?
How are you, man?
I'm good, man. You know, I went way over time, man. My fault, boss man. I wasn't supposed to do that, boss man. My apologies, man. But it was, the show going, man. We got content.
Yo, man. I'm gonna shout out to my guys and Joe.
Yeah, shout out.
Sage, BB.
Yeah. They all in the chat, man. They see you. Yo, DJ C Money, man. I got a question. I got a question to ask you, man. Yeah, Magnus. There you go. If you had DJ C Money, if you had to fire somebody today, you had to fire somebody. Who are you firing today off of everybody's performance? Everybody came on. Dr. Specimen, Sage, me, Joe, BB. Who you firing?
Myself.
Oh, man. We love this guy, man. Love this guy. But you know what? You hired again. As soon as you fire yourself, you be like, you know what? I quit. You hired.
Listen. Today I was late, so you had to replace me.
Yeah, see. Oh, okay. See, I ain't even know. I was too busy sipping his Tito's. I ain't even know you was late, man. Yeah. I seen you pop in. I thought you was on time.
I didn't know either.
That's how you keep it real, man. That's how you keep it real, man. Hey, I'm glad you tuned in.
How are you, bro?
Man, I'm good, man. I'm chilling. Back from Denver and everything. How are you?
Man. Can we do a moment of silence, please?
Moment of silence. Let's go. We'll go ahead and got you. Moment of silence.
Because
The floor is yours.
Because yesterday was my dad Heavenly's birthday. So yeah. All right, Nick.
All right. Today was your dad. So today was your dad's birthday?
No, it was yesterday.
It was yesterday, man. Shout out to your pops, man. AKA Incredible Hulk, AKA if he slapped your ass, your head disappear. Like this man was, you know what I'm saying? Bow! Ah! Your head just go. But you got plenty of blessings, man. Don't look. You know what? I know he might be down, but look at this, man. Your dad got to give you something. Guess what? My dad has done a lot of things for me. I love my father, Nathaniel. But guess what my dad ain't did for me that your dad did for you?
Oh, happy
Your dad had a
birthday.
party for you. And I ain't going to talk about what happened at the party. But your dad gave you a party that my daddy ain't gave me one of them parties.
Man.
Okay.
Man. But look,
that special man gave you that one. You better be thinking, hey, your man gave you.
My dad's birthday was yesterday too. Look, so somebody's birthday was yesterday. I can't pronounce my name.
Look, you got a lot of birthdays. I know Broski birthday. Nathan birthday was the 5th, right?
And Byron's birthday
coming up next month, right? With Pops next month, right?
With yours.
You got the B-Days coming. So anyways, man. But no, anyways, man. DJ C.
With yours.
Mine is 420, man. Hemp Day. 420. Smoke weed every day. I need that sound effect. That sound effect I need to book immediately. Smoke weed every day. That's the sound at 420, man. Look at that. Don't talk about boom, 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 boom. Ah. Hey, niggas who be thinking we soft. Hold up. Hey, I'll get ready for the next episode. Hey, weed every day. Come on, what up? They don't know.
Ran off on the floor
Let's
twice.
go. They don't know, man. My man is on it, man. That's good. Oh, my man. Hey, yo, BB birthday was yesterday. We definitely sending major shout outs to BB.
Happy birthday, man.
And yo, BB the type that don't even want that type of shine, man. See, you bogus for that. You supposed to come on there with something like, we should have been like, happy birthday to you. Sage should have came on with the voice. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, big boy. Could have gave you the big boy dance. You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday to you. You know what I'm saying?
BB, if you want to hear
Yo, we got to end. See, Boss Man to have us on here till 4 in the morning, yo. Boss Man to have us on till 4 in the morning, man. We got to get to bed, man. Hold up. Aren't you? Why you still up?
Man, you know what?
Watching the show. Let's go.
Wait. Listen. So earlier at the Bible study,
all right,
I had to go back out.
Okay.
Well, never correct myself.
Okay.
Because my Bible study, was on Zoom. And I had to go out to see my little cousin, Morgan, right?
Okay. See your cousin, Pete.
She was playing softball.
Yeah. Damn, you had a busy day, man. Shoot, you ain't getting no rest. Shoot, sound like you ripping and running all day.
Well,
look, man, chill out and relax.
That's why I was a little late today.
Yeah, cool. You know what I'm saying? Yo, DJ C Money, man. I've been on for far too long. I'm gonna have to go. So, yo, what you got to say to take us out, man? This is all you. This is your time. You get to say anything the hell you want to as being a manager. Your time to shine, sir. Take us away.
Nick, Nick, I want you to stay on for this. Stay on for this, Nick. Nick, come back.
What up, man? I'm back. I'm
All
chilling.
right.
What's up?
All right. You already know what it is, man. Vlog coming to you live on and every Sunday night on
Talk
on every platform.
Every platform. Every night.
And,
Sunday night.
Yeah, Sunday night. Come on, look at the host.
Look at that.
Look at the host. I'm the manager.
Facts.
So happy.
So happy.
Sage, my dog.
Sage, my dog never ran.
No, I see you. I still.
Still want that restaurant, that menu food.
Chelsea, shout out to
the lady.
Like us, subscribe. NickMoses05. Let's go.
I must say, sir, I think that was your best outro yet. I think that was the best one yet.
Way to do it.
Yo, that was fire, man. You killed that one. You had everything. You added all the people, everybody's swagger, individual. You even threw the shout out for the ladies. So you got the ladies in. Sir, you a natural. You a natural manager, sir.
I'm sorry. One more.
Okay.
You gotta help me out with this one.
He said, don't forget this one.
I can't pronounce his name.
Magnus?
No,
Ignacio. BB.
No.
Ignacio and micro gaming repairs, MGR.
That's BB?
Yeah, that's BB.
No.
It's just another angle of him. So that's his buff angle. He got a buff angle and a BB angle, like a normal BB angle, and then he got the buff angle. You know what I'm saying? Which is the buff angle.
I always thought that was going on.
You know what I'm saying? That's the buff angle. You know what I'm saying? So he got the buff angle.
Byron, if you're watching, I got money from you, bro.
He said, holla at him, BY from the shop. Holla at him.
Yeah.
Yo, DJ C Money. Holla, man. We out this thing, man.
All right.
Yeah, we out this thing, y'all. Thank y'all, man. Everybody tuning in. Y'all already know what time it is. I'm out this thing. Yo, Fan Expo Denver. If y'all don't believe, you better believe now, baby. Press. Y'all see those times we was in that damn thing. Yo, I also said, shout out Yuko Smith. All right, check out the interview. It's on the page, Freakazoids. Brand new. I never opened it. If you seen the episode where I opened this, you probably was watching the wrong episode because I never opened it. I don't know what you're talking about. Also, shout out Charmy, my girl, for this wonderful, beautiful painting. Look at it. I know I took it out and the light shining off of it, so it's messing up a lot of stuff, but that painting is gorgeous. Oh, my gosh. I cannot say. We got to hang that up somewhere. I got to put that back. But thank you, Charmy. I got to get that full interview from you. Wonderful Tears of the Kingdom picture. And I also said Level 7 Games. Shout out Jason. That was my man, Jason from Level 7 Games. So I repped everybody, man. Check out Level 7 Games. Don't forget. And I'm going to have these clips up for later. But other than that, y'all, it's your boy NickMoses05. Mo fam, we out this damn thing. Holler, holler.